So we are now slowly getting connected. So in seconds from now, we're going to be live in Facebook. All right, so we are now officially live in Facebook. Let me now do a recording of this. Magandang araw, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, and welcome to the Miracles Show of Sir John Calub, where you will experience miracles of healing and abundance dito po sa programa na ito. And nais kong batiin lahat po kayo na nanonood from all over the world. I hope I'm coming in good. Siguro mas maganda mag-respond naman kayo if my audio is doing well at naririnig nyo naman ako ng maayos, alright, on the technical side before we proceed. I-affirm nyo lang na okay naman yung aking yung mic and volume na naririnig nyo ako na maayos. Alright, okay, loud and clear. Lagay nyo lang naman dyan, loud and clear para alam ko lang. Alright, so with that, magandang Sunday na naman po sa inyong lahat. And this time I selected a very relaxing background. Ayan, medyo para steady lang tayo ngayon. Huwag naman tayong tensionado. Okay? Imagine niyo na nakatingin kayo sa akin at nandito ako sa beach. Kaya parang akma ba na naka-gold jacket si Sir John at habang nagre-relax dito sa beach, no? Alright, so ano po yung gagawin natin ngayong araw na to? First of all, I would like to welcome all of you watching and all of the first-timers na nandito. And ang programa na ito po, ang title po ay Miracles of Healing and Abundance. Actually, yung ano po niya na acronym is MOHA. Alright? May pagka-weird pero MOHA. Para hindi nyo na makalimutan ng Miracles of Healing and Abundance. So there are two things that we actually address here. Number one, our main purpose for doing this show is pag tuwing nanonood po kayo dito, you will experience what we call instant healing of your mind, body, and soul. So makaka-experience po kayo na yung mga anxiety nyo, depression nyo, sama ng loob, galit ninyo, negative feelings nyo, ay malilet go ninyo using at the most advanced scientifically proven methods of healing. And then aside from that, we also go into a deep healing of your mind. All right? So, lilinisin natin yan so that when we reprogram the mind, what happens is magkakaroon po kayo ng tinatawag na multi-millionaire mindset. And then another healing that happens here is the healing of the physical body. So whenever you watch, makaka-experience kayo dito na kunwari may back pain kayo, meron kayong iniinda sa katawan nyo, let's say meron kayong arthritis, signs of diabetes, kung ano man yan, no? Whatever physical challenge you have, this is already our 6th episode, if I'm not mistaken. And for the last 5 episodes po, no, I have been reading through yung mga comments, and kahit ako na-shock, no? Parang minsan, parang feeling ko na underestimate ko yung show ko because grabe, no, yung mga binabasa ko na nire-report dito ng mga nanonood. We have people literally na nag-mention dito they were experiencing already a very high stage of cancer, nanood dito, biglang nag-start mag-clear. We have people na naka-experience ng COVID and they got healed because of the show. We have people na may years of migraine, biglang nawala. We have people with anxiety and okay na siya. And a lot of things, no? And I'm really very happy to bring this because this is actually the first time that this kind of show is being done all over the world using the combination of not only science, but spirituality. So here, science and spirituality roll into one. Ibig sabihin, nagsasama po yan, nagko-combine forces. That's why this becomes a very, very powerful program for everybody and for all Filipinos. Now, ang original po kasi nito, kaya ako to kabisado na rin, expert na po ako dito sa matagal na panahon dahil po, para sa kaalaman ng lahat, ito po yung matagal ko nang ginagawa. 14 years ko na po itong ginagawa as a life coach. All right? And sa karamihan naman sa inyo, especially if you are in the Philippines, you know that Sir John Calub ay binansagan na po ng mga pinakamalalaking media companies around the world as the number one, all right, success coach ng buong Pilipinas. I'm the number one life coach ng buong Pilipinas. And for so many years, I have done one-on-one sessions with thousands upon thousands of clients from all walks of life, from the ordinary na gustong umangat pa lang sa buhay. Through even some of the richest people in the Philippines have consulted and done a coaching session with me. And ito po yung ginagawa ko. I even had athletes, all right, na winan-on-one ko, na natulungan ko manalo ng World Championship sa Olympics. So, ayan po yung ginagawa ni Sir John. But apparently, just as for the old-timers sa inyo na nakapanood na nito, nagcha-charge po tayo dyan. I think naman, you're familiar with life coaching and it's already a big industry around the world. Kasi nung nagsimula ako, wala pong masyadong life coach 14 years ago. Kokonti pa lang. Pero ngayon, ang dami ng coach. Merong tinatawag na fitness coach, wellness coach, may tinatawag na, for example, law coach, may tinatawag na motivational coach. Marami, no? It's may tinatawag na tawag dito, happiness coach. Marami na, it's so various. And there are actually thousands upon thousands of coaches around the world, which is under the umbrella of being a life coach. Now, at ngayon, nauuso na rin na yung tinatawag na business coaching or corporate coaching na yung mga executives nagpapa-coach para lalong maka-perform sa pagtatrabaho nila. And this is very expensive. Depending on the credibility and the expertise or yung years of experience ng coach, di ba? Ano yan, depende yan. And usually, it's paid by the hour. And marami po, isang araw may nagtanong po doon sa Facebook ko, Sir John, magkano po ba yung china-charge mo? When I started 14 years ago, I was charging, yung nag-start ako was 500 pesos per hour. Ayan yung charge ko noon. Kasi I was new, all right? Ay, hindi rin ako ganun pa ka-expert. Wala pa ako napoprove sa sarili ko. Wala din ako napoprove na, natulungan ko mga kliyente. But I had a dream of helping people get out of their misery and to really break through their challenges. And so I started doing it. And then as years of practice and experience came through, and as I've gathered the wisdom from across the travels ko around the world, tumibay po yung aking practice ng pagko-coach. And eventually, I became an expert at it. Sobrang dami na po ng mga techniques na alam ko at yung sa experience ko paano ito ginagawa, to a point that, you give me somebody na nakatira sa squatters area or somebody na walang pera ngayon, you give me a few minutes with that person and I can convert that person into a multi-millionaire ng sobrang bilis. When I say sobrang bilis, in lightning-like speed. All right? In lightning-like speed. You don't have to take years or, 5 years, 10 years para maka-breakthrough. When you are properly coached, when you are properly programmed, when I say program, na-reprogram yung subconscious mind mo ng tama, and na-heal natin yung mind, body, and soul, abundance and prosperity, yung pagdaloy ng pera at pag-akyat nung kita mo, and all of your dreams start manifesting so rapid, mapapasabi po kayo dito ng too fast, too furious. Ayan. So yung mga nanonood sa atin ngayon, sino po gusto maka-experience ng fast and furious success na ibig sabihin, hindi na kayo abutin ng taon para yumaman pa. Di ba? Sino po yung gusto maka-experience niyan? Sige po, lagay niyo po dyan, fast and furious. Lagay niyo dyan. Di ba? Fast and furious success. Yan. Very good. Alam niyo, kahapon lang, for those of you na nanood ng aking show kahapon, yung Keys to Success, no? Hindi ko alam kung sino yung mga nandito kahapon, pero kung nandun po kayo, magugulat po kayo, lahat po nung aking mga estudyante na pinasalita ko, nagpa-coach pa lang sa akin starting nung March, no? March of this year. Nagsimula kami nung pandemic kasi 'di ba nagka-pandemic, sabi ng mga tao, naku, patay tayo nito, wala na tayong pag-asa sa buhay, bagsak ang ekonomiya, malugi ng mga negosyo natin. So I took in some students that I would coach through our program called Success Community. I started coaching them. Magugulat po kayo, kahapon I had 7 or guests that I guested in my show. Mga estudyante ko yan. And isa lang po yung magugulat kayo, no? In less than 6 months po, lahat po sila na nagpa-coach sa akin, lahat po sila bilyonaryo na ngayon. Wow! Can you imagine that? Iba kahapon, kung nanood po kayo, yung isang estudyante ko is a school teacher diyan sa Lon Padido, diyan sa Sarangani, and is also a black belter in martial arts. Nagtuturo po siya ng taekwondo. And it's actually turning 50. And over the years, all right, ang hindi niya mapaliwanag sa sarili niya, sir, bakit saksakan ng malas ko? Di ba, ang dami kong ginawa sa buhay ko. I transferred from job to job. Then I started businesses. Kung ano-ano na yung business niya. Nagdadaing, nagbenta ng mga fishing supplies. Ang dami. And wala, lahat yun failed. Lahat. Walang umusbong. Then suddenly, na-meet niya ako sa General Santos City. From Sarangani, nagbiyahe po siya ng Jensan. I was there last year to give a inspirational talk doon sa Jensan. And naimbita siya ng kaibigan niya. Then after that, I was surprised because nakita ko yung heart ng tao na talagang coachable. Lumapit po siya sa akin. Isipin nyo daan-daan po yung tao. And itong tao na to lumapit sa akin. Sabi niya, Sir John, gusto ko magpa-coach sa'yo. Gusto ko turuan mo. Didikit ako sa'yo. Sabi niya sa akin. Sabi ko, malalaman ko yan. Di ba? Kung gaano katibay ka talaga. Kung persistent ka, hindi ka mag-absent, malalaman ko yan. Kasi madaling sabihin yung sinasabi mo. Pero, action speaks louder than words. And true enough, talagang sumama siya sa mga programang ginagawa ko. Tuwing meron akong webinar, wala siyang absent. And wow, grabe po, no? Sipin nyo 2 months lang, he was able to get his brand new car na 1.1 million pesos. And then in 5 months, all right, on a cash basis naman, he already made his first million, all right, in just 5 months. So isipin nyo, di ba? Milyonaryo na ng cash, may brand new pa na kotse. Ang pinag-uusapan natin dito, pandemya po ngayon, di ba? Ibig sabihin, ng mga tao nagbebenta ng bahay, nagbebenta ng kotse. Dito po sa aming programa, hindi po baliktad. Yung mga estudyante ko, lalong yumayaman kahit may pandemic. Alright? So kaya nga po, napaka-excited ko para maidala ko po sa inyo ito at mabigyan kayo ng pagkakataon. Kasi ito po yung gift ko sa inyong lahat. Ito pong programa natin, I will be doing a lot of techniques dito sa programa na to. Pero alam nyo, dahil pandemic po, after nung March, I started thinking about how I can help more Filipinos, not only in the Philippines, but around the world. And through the power of the internet, God gave me the idea. Sabi niya, John, ba't di ka gumawa ng show mo? Alright? So, na-receive ko po yung idea na yan. I started it. Di na ako nagpatumpik-tupik. I launched the show. And it's already our 6th episode. And grabe po talaga yung mga messages na natatanggap ko. Na unbelievable. Kaya nga, ang tawag namin miracles, di ba? The impossible, di ba, becomes possible. Dito sa mga ginagawa natin ng mga techniques dito sa ating Sunday show po natin. All right? So I hope you are excited. So let me start by giving you a question. Okay? Ito po yung unang tanong ko sa inyo. Di ba? Sa lahat ng nanonood sa atin dito po sa ating programa ngayon, sino po dito yung ramdam na niya, handa na siyang yumaman? Yan. Sige, lagay nyo nga po dyan. Handang-handa na akong yumaman. Sige, lagay nyo po. Tingnan natin, sino po yung handa na talagang yumaman? Lagay nyo nga po dyan. Yan. Okay, kasi gagana lang po itong show na to kung kayo po ay bukas ang isip, bukas ang puso, at you are a seeker. Ibig sabihin, hindi ko na kayo kailangan pilitin pa, kulitin pa, bentahan pa nung ideya na ito. Alright? Sa ika nga nung master ko sabi nung master ko, isa sa mga nag-training sa akin, kung napanood niyo yung interview ko with June Garing the other day, the #1 sales trainer ng buong Pilipinas. Alright? Ano yung sabi niya? Kami naman ni Jan, simple lang Kung gusto mo, at willing ka talagang, willing ka magpakumbaba at tumapit sa amin, tulungan ka namin. Pero kung ayaw mo, wag mo. Di ka na naman yung pipilitin. Alright? Kasi po napaka-importante dito na dapat coachable kayo. In fact, lagi ko sinasabi sa start ng show, for this program to work for you, you need to watch this na walang absent for 21 days. Alright? 21 days. The reason for that is, or 21 episodes, kailangan wala kayong absent. Kasi po, na-discover ng mga scientists that to program the subconscious mind, alright, to instill permanent change sa isang habit or bagay na nakasanayan natin o nakaprogram na ng malalim sa isip natin, para mabago po yan, kailangan po siyang i-dismantle at i-reinstall yung tamang programa for 21 sessions. So, kumbaga sa computer, pag nag-i-install po kayo ng Microsoft Office, di ba, may CD, nilagay nyo dyan sa computer nyo, in-install nyo yung Microsoft Office, sasabihin ng computer, 3% installed, 8% installed, 60% installed. Ngayon, tinanggal mo yung CD. Hindi pa tapos, di ba? Nasa 60% pa lang, in-eject mo yung CD. Ano po yung mangyayari? Ano po yung mangyayari doon sa sa Microsoft Office? Di ba? Mako-corrupt. Tama po yan, di ba? Tama si Nilo. Mako-corrupt po, no? At mag-error. Hindi po tatakbo. Maaring kung ilan ba programs sa Microsoft Office, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Access, ang dami niyan no? Baka yung Word lang yung na-install, pero wala yung Excel, wala yung iba, alright? Kasi nga corrupted siya So ganun din po yung program na ito, no? You have to complete 21 days and it's pag nagawa nyo yan, grabe, ako na magsasabi sa inyo. Pag talaga natapos nyo ito ng 21 days, you will not recognize yourself. Alright? Hindi nyo na makikilala yung sarili nyo. Dahil makikita nyo yung total transformation ng buhay nyo, ng attitude nyo sa buhay, ng paano kayo sumalubong ng mga problema, paano kayo humarap sa mga challenges, magiging kayong bulletproof sa mga problema nyo at mga challenges sa buhay. Hindi na kayo tatablan. Alright? And ito naman yung good news, no? Sir John, what if, kunwari, may emergency talaga, wala namang problema because as you attend this every episode, alright, may mangyayari ng pagbabago. So hindi naman sinasabing 21 days bago mangyayari ng pagbabago. Bawat attend nyo, meron na kayong may experience. Alright? Palaki ng palaki yung growth niyo, yung wisdom niyo mag-expand and yung programming niyo magbabago. But kunwari lang 3 sessions na absent kayo on the 4th, back to 0 ulit kayo. Yan yung kailangan nyo maintindihan. So, start na ulit kayo sa 1. Kaya mas maganda, tuloy-tuloy nyo na, no? Kailangan nyo para maging habit siya. It takes 21 days to make a habit. In the case of what we're doing here, it takes 21 days to actually reprogram your limiting beliefs into what we call empowering beliefs. Yan po yung ginagawa natin dito sa show. And for the most part, marami kasing tao, hinahanap nila ano ba yung talagang gagawin ko para yumaman ako, masenso, makabangon sa kahirapan. And dito po, ang ginagawa natin ay tinutumbok natin yung source ng poverty. And para may idea na po kayo, ang source po ng poverty nyo ngayon, yung mga problema nyo, lahat na nangyayari sa buhay mo is only a reflection of what you are inside. Alright? Kung ano ka sa kalooban mo, sa isip mo at sa puso mo ngayon, yan ang nagpapakita sa universe mo, sa mundo mo. Alright? So, ang ibang tao, they try to change their physical reality by doing a lot of things on the physical level din. Binabago nila dito. Sabi na, maybe if I work harder, yayaman ako. Pero marami nagtrabaho pa ng 3 na trabaho, may sideline na, 4 na sideline, mahirap pa rin, di ba? Then they try, baka pag nagbasa ako ng mas maraming libro, yayaman ako. So anong nangyari? Nabasa na nila yung mga sikat na libro about success, nabasa na nila yung Rich Dad Poor Dad, nabasa nila yung kung ano-anong libro dyan, pero nagulat sila, mahirap pa rin sila. Bakit? Di ba? Yung iba naman sabi na, baka naman if I take a master's degree or mag-PhD ako, yayaman ako. And then, nag-PhD sila, and then binalikan nila yung buhay nila, ba't ganito pa rin? I'm still broke. Kasi po, we are trying to change the life, yung buhay natin, sa panlabas. Pero ang panglabas po ay reflection lang po ng kalooban natin. So kailangan, kung gusto mong baguhin yung panlabas, ang hindi alam ng majority ng buong Pilipinas, 90+% ng buong Pilipinas na taghirap ngayon, yung tinatawang masang Pilipino, na ang pagbabago must come from within. Alright? Must come from within. Dito tayo muna. When we change things from the inside, alright, it reflects on the outside. Okay? And what you can see here, you can hold it here. Alright? Ibig sabihin, what you can program here, kaya mong hawakan dito sa physical na realidad ng buhay. So yan yung babaguhin natin. Kaya lang hindi mo pa nakikita yung sarili mo na milyonaryo ka na eh. 'di ba? Laging meron kang alam niyo yung nagsasalita na ano, ang tawag doon sa may commercial na gano'n sa Pilipino nung bata ako eh, yung konsyensya. Anong sabon ba 'yun? Parang bibili siya tapos may lumalabas na konsyensya, kinakausap siya. Ayan, safeguard. Okay. Oh, 'di ba? Naalala niyo 'yun? I don't know eh. So sinasabi mo, "Yayaman ako." Teka lang, parang sigurado ka ba baka pag yumaman ka mawalan ka ng mga totoong kaibigan, baka mapalayo ka sa Diyos dahil marami ka ng pera, baka naman na pag mayaman ka na, 'di ba, bigla kang hold upin or baka utangan ka ng mga kamag-anak mo palagi. So gusto mo yumaman pero yung nasa loob mo iba yung sinasabi kaya pinipigilan ka ngayon kasi hindi ka pa program for success. All right? Wala ka pa doon sa millionaire mindset na tinatawag. So with that, let me take you on a journey today. If this is your first time, any first timers here, can I ask, type naman kayo dyan sa Zoom comment box natin at check ko yung ating Facebook ngayon. Sino po yung first timers na manood dito? Kasi pasok tayo sa Facebook. May konting delay lang ito sa sa Facebook. All right. Sige, tingnan natin. Ayan. Kung tayo ay successfully nakapag-live sa Facebook. Ayan, wow! Hello, Marife, Kayceline, Marily. All right. Wow, thank you very much. Okay, Miles. Okay. Sino pa? Rosalind. Okay. I'm glad, you know what you should do? You should thank the person who actually invited you to come here. Kasi grabe po yung blessing na binigay nila sa inyo. Sabi ko na sa inyo, magbabago buhay nyo dito. And the good news, again, all right, it's for free. Di ba? So I decided once and for all, dahil nga COVID, ay binigay ko na lang to na libre sa lahat ng Pilipino sa buong mundo. Pero syempre, hindi ko naman alam kung hanggang saan ko gagawin ito na libre. Alright? Dahil hindi naman po biro dito na magdadaldal tayo at magbigay ng ganito kahabang oras every weekend para lang for everybody around there. Di natin alam. So enjoyin niyo na habang libre. Yan yung gift ko po sa inyo. Tulong ko po ito sa lahat ng Pilipino. You don't have to pay anything. All right? So I hope you appreciate that. Wala man lang words of appreciation para ganahan si Sir John. Okay, kasi napakamahal po no kung gagawin ko to sa inyo pa isa-isa kayo, pupunta kayo sa akin, tapos makikita tayo every weekend. All right? And hindi rin po biro para sa akin kasi ngayon po para lang sa kaalaman ng lahat, nasasakripisyo ko rin yung oras ko sa pangsarili ko at sa pamilya ko. Di ba? Kasi imbis na ngayon, nakahiga ako, kasama ko yung mga anak ko. Nandito ako, kasama ko kayo. Di ba? That's how much I love you. Ayan. Para alam nyo naman na, meron ding pagsasakripisyo si Sir John para sa iyo. All right. So let's get the ball rolling and let's get this started. Okay. So in this program, very important lang, ito ba yung mga kailangan yung gawin? Number one, you need to prepare a journal. Tatawagin natin yan, attraction journal or success journal. Itabi nyo na, notebook. Kailangan nyo notebook at ballpen. No? Na ilagay nyo na sa tabi nyo. Pangalawa, pag may oras na kayo, gawa kayo ng dream board or vision board, yung mga pictures ng pangarap nyo, idikit nyo doon. Let's say, kotse na gusto nyo mabili, house and lot na gusto nyo mabili, pera na gusto nyo maging writer. Gumit kayo ng picture, dikit nyo sa kartolina. Alright? And then, prior to that, you also can make a bucket list. It's a list that you will write in your journal ng 101 na goals ninyo. Ano yung mga gusto nyo matupad sa buhay nyo bago kayo mamatay? Alright? Ang tawag po dyan ay bucket list. Okay? At tuwing may programa tayo dito, dadalhin nyo yan sa tabi nyo. Alright? Kasi every time meron tayong program na ini-energize po natin yung bucket list nyo, yung dream board nyo, itatapat nyo lang yan sa computer nyo, sa sound ng computer nyo. Kasi mamaya, may mga frequency tayo na i-play. Yung frequency na yon is so powerfully engineered at mga gumawa nito are very, very powerful. No? Hindi ordinary. These are sound healers from around the world, sound healing masters yung gumawa nito. Pag nag-play po yan, kaya nga nire-recommend ko pag either may headset kayo para malinaw nyo marinig to, or better yet, meron din kayong speaker, alright, na nakakabit siguro sa computer nyo para malakas. Kasi ang mangyayari, yung music na ipa-play natin dito, yung tinatawag na solfeggio, alright, magva-vibrate po yan. No? Ang unang gagawin yan, habang nakikinig kayo is it will heal your mind, body, and soul. And second, it will create space clearing. Yung space clearing, tatanggalin niya yung malas sa loob ng buong bahay mo. Alright? Kasi yung bahay natin, pag may man nag-aaway, nagsisigawan, mag-asawa, nagmumurahan, dumidikit yan sa dingding. Alright? Kaya yung bahay, nakapasok na ba kayo sa bahay na pagpasok nyo pa lang, parang, parang ang dilim, tapos, para bang mabigat yung pakiramdam nyo. Naka-experience na kayo ng ganon? Sino naka-experience na ng ganon? Na pumasok ka sa bahay, parang ang bigat nung pakiramdam doon sa bahay. Di ba? Kasi may mga nangyari doon eh. May mga nagbasag ng baso diyan. And worse, no, may mga tao pa nakabili ng bahay, may mga pinatay doon sa bahay. And yung energy niya noon, minurder ganon, kaya medyo yung bahay may dalang hindi magandang energy. So dito, when we play the music, i-clear niya yan. All right? It's gonna clear the vibration or the energy into your space or your office or your house. Kaya napaka-powerful po nito. Ayan, tama yan. Ang tawag dyan is bad vibes. Okay? Hindi lang yung kwarto nyo ang lilinisin nito, pati yung mga buwisit sa buhay nyo tatanggalin. Yung mga bad vibes din na tao. Alright? Para nang maintindihan nyo paano to gumagana. This is a tuning fork. Teka lang, tingnan ko. Naka-ano kasi ako, no? Let me put it here. Ayan. This is a tuning fork. Can you see it? Ayan. Okay. Ito yon, no? This is what creates sound. And bawat tuning fork, ito yung ginagamit para tonohin ang isang piano. Okay? So, may putol po yan. Some are long, some are short. Alright? Ito mas maigsi kaysa dito, di ba? And bawat putol niyan, meron siyang nakikreate na frequency. Alright? Itong hawak ko ngayon is part of the technique na ginagamit natin sa solfeggio. This is a 528 tuning form frequency. Now, tatanggalin ko yung headphone ko ngayon. Tatanggalin ko para marinig nyo lang yung tunog. Okay? Kasi mahirapan kayo marinig. Okay, tatanggalin ko ngayon. Babalik ko na lang yung headset ko. Alright? Now, paparinig ko lang sa inyo yung tunog nito. No? So, I'm going to tap this into this metal box. Alright? And magbabibrate to. And makita nyo mapapakinggan kung malakas yung speaker nyo sa bahay or yung inyong volume, maririnig nyo yung vibration nito, no? Alright. So, pag ito po ay tinama natin dito, magva-vibrate po siya ng a certain frequency. Alright? Yan. Now, let me put back my tawag dito para itapat ko lang dito sa aking bibig. Tingnan natin. Dito ko itatapat para marinig nyo. Okay? Yung mga mahina yung speaker. Alright? Ayan. Ayan. So, meron po siyang, may matining po na sound. Alright? And magba-vibrate po yan. Magre-reverberate po yan. Ayan. So, ginagawa po niyan, alright, kung kasama ko kayo, at dala ko to, kasi ito yung mga tools ko ng panghil, no? Tinatapat po yan sa mga energy centers ng katawan natin. Alright? Yung pinakadulo nito, yung puwet. Yung ilalim po. Alright? Nilalagay natin. For example, tinap ko. Alright. So, ma-feel ko ngayon, nagva-vibrate yung bone ko dito. Alright? And nagsa-start na yung process of healing. Tinatapat po yan kung saan kayo may blockage. Alright? Para ma-clear po niya. And may certain frequencies na specific sa bawat sakit. Alright? Or sa bawat problema sa buhay. Alright? And maganda nito, hindi lang po nito pagagalingin yung katawan natin, pagagalingin po niya yung tinatawag na bursitis. Alright? Kasi sa physical na katawan may tonsillitis eh. Ito, nagpapagaling ng bursitis. Bulsa na walang laman. Ayos ba? Di ba may tonsillitis eh, di may bursitis din. Sino po ba yung namomroblema sa bursitis ngayon? Ngayong COVID, meron ba dyan? Okay. So ang ganda, no? All-in-one na tayo dito. Excited ba kayo? Excited kayo matuto kay Sir John at ma-experience to? Okay, so yan po. So yung mga kino-coach ko, alright, pinapahiga. Meron kasi akong parang kama ng spa. Alright, tapos pag pumunta sila dito sa opisina ko, di ba, papa one-on-one sila. So, meron akong mga ginagawang process. Tapos pinapahiga ako. Then, sinutune ko yung energy centers nila, yung energy nila. Tinatanggal ko yung mga malas na nakadapo sa kanilang auric field. Kasi, para maintindihan nyo, lahat ng tao, meron tayong energy field. Alright? Maraming tawag dyan eh. Ah, kanya-kanyang tawag sa bawat relihiyon, pero yung energy field natin is basically a field that extends from our body. We are enveloped by our energy. Okay? It extends, depende kasi sa ano nyo eh, sa linis ng kalooban or yung ating alignment with source. No? Para may idea kayo, just to give you an idea, ganito na lang po, no, para mas mabilis yung maintindihan. Pag clear kayo, wala kayong daladalang galit, hinanakit, at talagang kayo po ay malapit sa Diyos, malaki po yung energy field mo. Pero as you go on with life, pag meron ka ng daladalang mahinanakit, sama ng loob, galit, mga problems, bit-bit mo sa buhay mo, lumiliit yung energy field mo. And worse, alright, ito yung shield mo, nababasag siya. Napupunit, alright, or nababasag. And as nababasag, napapasukan ka ngayon ng negative energy. Kung nanonood kayo ng Voltes 5, yung Voltes 5, yung Camp Big Falcon, di ba? Pag pinindot na ni, sino ba yung peso doon? Okay, nagkakaroon ng force field, hindi ngayon makatira yung kalaban or yung mga, tawag dito, yung mga robot na kalaban, hindi maka-atake doon sa Camp Big Falcon eh. Di ba? Kasi nga may force field eh. Ngayon yung force field mo, pag lumiit na, tapos biyak pa, ayun na, diyan na yung start na papasukin ka na ng sakit, malas, wala kang pera, and so on. So yan yung nire-repair natin during this show. So I hope you're appreciating and getting this. In fact, magugulat po kayo, no? Si Jesus Christ, all right? And yung mga mga spiritual masters, no, even the Buddha, manonotice nyo, no, ang kasabihan po or yung legendary na kwento po, no, yung kanilang energy field nila, yung kanilang aura ay sobrang lakas, sobrang layo ng inaabot. Sabi nga nila, ektarya daw umaabot eh. Kaya nga daw, nung biblical times, pag dumating pa lang si Jesus, alright? Pag dumating si Jesus sa isang lugar, yung naglalaba, alright, nasa-sense na nila eh, parang, ano nangyari? Parang may dumating parang may nararamdaman sila na presence na hindi nila maintindihan. Alright? And everybody parang naano sila, parang namumove sila. Ano yun? Di ba? Hindi lang pala, yung pala, si Jesus bumisita sa isang probinsya. Okay? And yung presence niya doon, dahil sa ang laki nga ng energy field niya eh. Di ba? Ganon din si Buddha. Si Buddha, di ba, nagta-travel, nagkikwento, tapos, di ba, umupo yan doon sa ilalim ng puno, ganyan, nagkikwento, nagbibigay ng mga lessons. Ayan po yan, yung energy field. Alright? So, ang gagawin natin, aayusin natin yan. We will heal from within to expand your energy field. And yung energy field mo, yan din yung magnet mo ng success, ng prosperity, and abundance. So, pag maliit siya, maliit yung magnet mo. Alright? So, sino dito gusto lumaki yung kanya? Parang pakinggan, no? Sino gusto lumaki yung sa kanya? Alright? Ibig ko sabihin, sino gusto lumaki? Yung ika nga nila, bigger daw is better. Ayan. Pinapasaya ko lang kayo para hindi naman tayo boring, no? Okay? Yeah, bigger is better, di ba? So, yung pinapag-usapan natin yung energy. Okay. So, paano natin gagawin? In every episode, we are going to activate 3 essential universal laws of prosperity and abundance. Ang una po dyan yung tinatawag na law of polarity, wherein we will look at the good and bad, okay, and we will celebrate, all right? Yung ibig sabihin celebrate, we will acknowledge it through the power of gratitude. So whether masama yung nangyari, whether good yung nangyari, magpapasalamat pa rin tayo. Yan yung power ng law of polarity. Then yung second, we activate the law of forgiveness. And the last one, we activate the law of attraction, which kahit tatlo lang yan, it will actually pervasive kasi yan. Ibig sabihin, it will catch on all the other laws. So, i-activate din yan yung law of circulation, law of and many other laws of prosperity and abundance. Yung sikreto kung paano yumaman. So, yun po yung ginagawa natin dito. Alright, so let's get the ball rolling. And to begin the process today, everybody, I want you to bring out your notebooks. Alright, bring out your notebooks. And we will begin with yung ating tinatawag na attitude of gratitude. Alright? Attitude of gratitude. Sige, lagay nyo nga po dyan sa notebook nyo. Alright? The first process is attitude of gratitude. So, ano po yung ginagawa natin dito? Alright. So, sa labas po, sa normal na buhay ng maraming tao, hindi lang po sa Pilipinas, no? Hindi lang po ng bawat Pilipino, ang tao po, ang nakasanayan na nila araw-araw ay mag-dwell saan? Saan po sila nagpo-focus araw-araw? Nagpo-focus sila sa kanilang mga problema. Nagpo-focus sila sa mga bagay na kanilang nirereklamo. In short, in English, yan po yung mainstream, yes, mainstream media, mainstream human beings, all right? Yung normal na tao, ang lagi po nilang focus is complaining, pagrereklamo, blaming, pagtuturo, at paghahanap na masisisi. Di ba? Justifying. Ano yung justifying? Parang lagi niya sinasabi, kaya naman ako mahirap kasi mahirap nanay ko. Hindi na kami yayaman dahil ganito talaga kami. Alright? Or siya kasi kaya mas maraming benta, may kotse kasi siya, ako wala. Alright? Para bang, binaon mo na yung pangarap mo at yung pag-asa mo, di ba, sa mga sinasabi mo sa sarili mo dahil yun ang paniniwala mo. Ano naman yung complaining? Grabe ang init. Grabe naman itong gobyerno na to, wala nang pang-ayuda and so on. 'Di ba? Grabe naman nasa Pilipinas ako kaya ako mahirap, Pilipino kasi ako, 'di ba? Hindi katulad ng mga nasa Europe, maganda buhay nila, masagana ekonomiya, and all of those things that we keep blaming the economy, other people and so on. And worse, all right, yung sinatawag na, 'di ba? Blaming, complaining. Yan, complaining and blaming magkasama yan, no? Complain ka ng complain, di ba? Sabi mo, for example, bad trip naman tong nanay ko tsaka tatay ko, hindi ako pinag-aaral sa magandang eskwelahan and so on. And many other things that people got used to. Kaya sila patuloy naghihirap. So dito sa atin, here's the first level of transformation. We will develop for you an attitude of gratitude. Ano daw tawag? Sige nga, i-type nyo nga po dyan. Yung mga nanonood sa Facebook, type nyo nga po dyan. Ano daw po tawag sa pagbabago ng ugali na magkakaroon tayong lahat? Sige, type nyo po dyan. Yes, very good. Attitude of gratitude. Very good, very powerful. So dito, here's the law, no? What you focus on always expands. So kung nakafocus ka sa pagrereklamo, lalong dadami yung mga nirereklamo mo. So sabi mo, bad trip naman tong Metrobank or BDO, kinukulit ako sa mga utang ko sa credit card, nandun yung binabato mo yung energy mo doon. Lalong dadami utang mo. Buwis talaga tong asawa ko, babaero. Lalong magiging babaero yung asawa mo, lalong dadami ang babae niya. Dadating pa yung mas magagandang babae papunta sa kanya dahil kino-complain mo yon palagi. What you focus on always expands. So ngayon, babaguhin natin. We're going to focus starting today on what? On gratitude. Hahanapin natin, despite of all the problems that is happening in the universe today, nandiyan ang COVID, patayan, kung ano-ano pa, di ba? Hahanapin natin ano yung pwede natin ipagpasalamat sa Diyos. Alright? So yun po yung unang process. So pag kumita ka ng 500 pesos, and sinulat mo ngayon sa gratitude journal mo, doon sa journal mo, thank you Lord for giving me 500 pesos. Di ba? Ano mangyari? Pag-expand. Next week, ang ipadadala sa iyo ng langit ay 50,000 pesos. Alright? Sabi mo, thank you dahil nakabenta ako ng 3. Next week, ang benta mo, 300. Hindi 3. Kasi nga, mag-e-expand siya. Pero maraming tao, hindi nila ginagawa yan araw-araw. Nandun sila lagi sa kasawian nila, sa kasawian ng buhay nila, sa mga problema nila. So yan yung una nating gagawin. So there is actually a very deep science to this. In fact, there's a scientist na more than 10 years niyang pinag-aralan yung gratitude. And nagulat siya, ang dami palang benefits nito. Alright, so let me show you a quick video about how gratitude actually works, and we will do an actual exercise. Papasulat ko sa inyo ano yung mga pinagpapasalamat nyo at yung mga miracles na nangyari sa inyo. Alright, let me just cue in my my playlist here. Oops, sorry. Saan na po yun? Ayan. Okay, let me just get my playlist here. Ayan, let's watch this short video about gratitude.
Research shows that adopting an attitude of gratitude, simply expressing appreciation and being more thankful, can measurably improve your overall well-being. For example, studies prove that gratitude can increase happiness, reduce depression, and strengthen resiliency. Grateful people often experience reduced blood pressure, less chronic pain, increased energy, even longer lives. People who purposefully express more gratitude report higher self-esteem than those who don't, and they're more likely to help others, a pro-social behavior also linked to greater happiness. People who capture grateful thoughts before bed sleep better than those who don't. Why so many positive changes? Because gratitude actually rewires our brains, kickstarting the production of dopamine and serotonin. Like antidepressants, these feel-good neurotransmitters activate the bliss center of the brain, creating feelings of happiness and contentment. This appears to be self-perpetuating. Research suggests that with regular practice, you'll train your prefrontal cortex to better appreciate and retain positive experiences and thoughts, and to deflect the negative ones. Here are a few simple ways to deliberately cultivate that attitude of gratitude. Celebrate minor accomplishments. Think about what you have rather than dwelling on what you don't. Tell the people in your life something you appreciate about them. Tell yourself too. Volunteer, hold a door for a stranger, or simply smile more, and you'll probably feel better, as kindness and giving are connected to gratitude. Similar positive brain changes can occur from regular meditation and mindfulness. Keep a daily gratitude journal using an old-fashioned notebook or a high-tech app. The science is clear. Give gratitude a go.
All right. So yan po, no? Napakalinaw, no? Yung scientist po na nagpaliwanag, no? Doon sa kanyang libro na research yan. Ano yan, no? Hindi po yan isang araw na ni-research. And napaka-clear ng benefits. Number 1, it heals your body. All right? Number 2, ano yung pinaka-powerful? Masahaba yung buhay mo. All right? So you really want to make, live longer. Gratitude ay pinaka-powerful po para dito. And of course, when you are always happy, abundance flows to you. Di ba? Pag masaya ka, dahil doon ka nakafocus sa mga biyaya mo, sa blessing sa buhay mo, lalo kang yayaman. Yun yung pinaka-power. Di ba? Marami sa mga Pilipino mareklamo, lagi na lang nagre-reklamo. Alright? So now, given that, we're going to do the exercise right now. By the way, before we do this, I would like to invite everybody. Sana mapaunlakan nyo lang si Sir John to spread the good news about this show. Naka-broadcast po tayo sa Facebook. So let me see if I can type through yung ating Facebook Facebook page ni Sir John. No? Kung kaya nyo po magbukas ng window, kung kayo po ay naka-laptop, hingi lang po sana ng konting support. Sana po ay inyong i-share at mag-watch party po kayo para po ito po ay kumalat sa mga kaibigan nyo. Kasi hindi natin alam sino yung pwede nating ma-reach out or matulungan dyan sa labas na may problema dyan. Nadala mo siya dito, tapos gumanda yung pakiramdam niya, na-heal siya. Wow! Kayo po yung pasasalamat. So I want you to be like Sir John Calub. Gusto ko extend na kayo naman ang maging next John Calub by way of sharing this to others. Alright? And kasi hindi ko po kayang ipakalat to sa buong mundo na walang tulong ninyo. Ayoko naman maging hipokrito or maging mayabang. Hindi ko pwede sabihin sikat ako or anything. I want to reach out to you kasi through you, baby, kung lahat tayo may tigpa 500 friends sa Facebook, and I know for sure that because of what's happening right now, there's still a lot of people out there that may need our support and help. So bring them to the show. May kilala ba kayo may sakit ngayon na dinadamdam or namomroblema sa pera, depressed ngayon and so on, dalhin niyo po dito sa show. And the best way you can do that is every episode, just share, mag-watch party kayo, mag-share lang po kayo ng ating live. So ayan po, tinype ko na kanina yung ating Facebook, www.facebook.com/John Calub Training. Alright, so type nyo lang John Calub Training, lalabas naman po yan. Alright, so let's begin the exercise. Everybody get a notebook. Ito po yung medyo mas advanced gratitude technique. No? So pagbukas nyo ng notebook, ito po yung notebook. Sa kaliwa, 5. Okay, gawin na lang natin 5. No? Actually, ang ginagawa ko niyan, ako personally, 10 ang sinusulat ko. Pero for the purposes of this show, dahil para mabilis lang po tayo makasanayan nyo na kagad, start with 5. 5 things na ano yung nangyari sa yung mga mirakulo, mga bagay na napaka-powerful, isulat mo. Yun yung unahin mo. Then, isipin mo yung mga minor things na pwede ring ipagpasalamat. For example, baka naman na simple lang, binati ka ng crush mo. O, di ba? Pwede mo pagpasalamat yon, di ba? Ano pa? nakakain ako ng 3 beses sa isang araw or sa isang linggo, hindi ako pinabayaran, nakakain ako ng masagana, o ilagay mo rin yon. Alright? So, start with the biggest things you received mula nung Sunday na nagkahiwalay tayo until today. So we will say thank you for the 1 week of blessings na natanggap natin. Now, by the way, no, may iba kasi yung iniisip mo lang sa sinusulat mo. Pag sinulat mo yan, nagiging klaro sa langit na ina-acknowledge mo yung blessings mo. Kaya nga, dito nagkakaroon ng expansion. Alright? Mas mabilis mag-expand pag sinusulat. Alright? Kesa sa iniisip lang yung pagpapasalamat. And as you write, okay, dadaanan nyo yan, and I want you to feel in your heart. The most important part is to feel in your heart while you are writing yung talagang sense of joy, appreciation, love, okay, dahil sa mga nangyari sa buhay mo sa isang linggo na hindi tayo magkasama. Alright, then sa kabilang page, 1 to 5 ulit, ano naman yung mga bagay na pwede mong ipagpasalamat kahit wala pa sa'yo. So gagawin natin, we will, ang tawag dito, thanking in advance. Alright? So, ibig sabihin, kung ninanais mo magkaroon ng 100,000, lagay mo dyan, thank you Lord for giving me 100,000 pesos commissions. Thank you, na-promote na ako na manager ng kumpanya namin. Alright? Kung ano man yung ninanais mo, na wala pa sa'yo, 5 bagay, ipagpasalamat mo na in advance. Alright? Kasi pag ginawa niyo po yan, kung ano man yung sinulat niyo dyan, at niraramdam nyo na sa pamamagitan ng pagpasalamat, na nasa inyo na. Kasi nga, nagpapasalamat ka na eh. Di ba? So, ramdam mo na binigay na ng Diyos, mas mabilis po siya magkakatotoo at mas mabilis po siyang ipapadala sa inyo ng langit. Alright? So, sige. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to begin the process of writing. Sige po, isip-isip po tayo. Alright? Sige po, lagay nyo na po dyan yung inyong mga pinagpapasalamat. And go back to 1 week. And ano yung mga miracles na nangyari sa inyo? Ano po yung mga miracles na, kahit kayo parang, wow, may unexpected ba na pera nangyari sa inyo? Especially those na mga nanood na, no, sa show natin. I'm sure because meron po tayong mga ginawa na, in the past 5 episodes, all right? I'm very, very sure something would have happened to you. Meron nang nangyayari na pagbabago dyan. May mga dumadating na mga blessings na kakaiba. Diba? Dati wala kang benta, bigla ka nagkabenta ng malaki. Dati wala kang mahanap na leads. Ngayon, binabaha ka ng leads. Alright? And so on and so forth. Alright? So, yan. So, with that, okay, sige, 1 more minute. Sige, bigyan pa natin ng chance yung iba. Okay? And then we're going to celebrate our success. Okay. Sige, 1 more minute. Take your time, take your time. I want you to take this seriously. Huwag po kayong manood dito at nakatunga nga lang kayo sa screen nyo. Okay? Wala pong mangyayari sa buhay nyo kung tutunga nga lang kayo dyan manonood. Kailangan po umaksyon kayo, isulat nyo. Diba? Kung notebook lang, ballpen, hindi ka pa makahanap. Pagyaman pa kaya. Diba? Pare ko eh, diba? Galaw-galaw, baka ma-stroke. Okay. So, eto na po. I would like to now hear from you, especially yung mga nakapanood na dito. Ilagay nyo po, ano po yung miracles na nangyari sa inyo in the last 7 days? Meron po bang amazing things na nangyari sa inyo? Now, hindi nyo na kailangan ilagay yung 5. Okay, what is most striking for you? Yung talagang boom, talagang wow, kakaiba. At napawaw kayo. Sige nga po, let's run down and let's type it dyan sa comment box and let's go through. Ngayon kung medyo private or hindi nyo pwedeng i-share sa publiko, i-send nyo lang po sa akin. No? Pwede nyo po ilagay dyan, panelist lang para ako lang makatanggap. Ilagay nyo po dyan, sir, don't mention my name anymore. Kasi baka mamaya may kumita sa inyo ng 5 million or something, or naka-close ng malaki, sobrang laking deal, ayaw nyo naman publicly announce ko yung pangalan nyo. Ilagay nyo lang po dyan, sir, dyan, private na lang or confidential na lang po. Pero ito po yung nangyari sa akin. Alright, sige po. Tingnan natin isa-isa. By the way, put your name, no? Kasi I can't read your names in Zoom. Nahirapan po ako. Kahit po dyan sa Facebook. Pakilagay yung pangalan nyo before you write your result. Alright? Ito, sige, I'll try my best if kaya rin basahin yung pangalan. But best to put your name. Ito, sabi po, kulang ang 10 sa dami ng blessings sa bawat araw-araw. Alright? That's coming from Romel. Totoo po yan. Okay? I'm glad nakikita mo na ngayon, di ba? That's the first step of transformation to open your eyes. Awareness to the good things that God has given you. Sobrang thankful po ako kasi nung Thursday, right, nakakuha po ako ng 2 enrollees sa business ko. Wow! Congratulations to you. All right, si Gretel po yata or di ko po mabasa yung pangalan, you know. Okay, sino pa po yung mga nandito? All right, Elaine, I'm part of your community already. Sir John, wow, what a blessing to you. Okay, sino pa po yung mga nandito? My second list, I thank God tonight for Sir John's training. Ato, galing naman kay Luz, another client po uli ang bumili daw ng kanyang homemade products. Wow, congratulations po sa sales nyo. Okay? So thankful I earned $2,000. All right, wow. Isang linggo lang ha. Congratulations PJ. Wow. Pa-burger ka naman dyan. 100,000 pesos. Palakpakan naman natin. Alright. Tsaka i-bless natin itong mga tao na to. PJ, I bless you more. Alright. I prosper you today. Yan. Sino pa yung mga nandito? Sige, I receive money that I never expected. Galing naman kay Nanette. Wow, mukhang malaki ha. Hindi na nilagay ni Nanette. Okay. Irma Griggs, I finally sold my herbal tea. Ayan. Mukhang ano niya to creation niya, no? Mukhang kayo nakadiscover ng formula ng inyong herbal tea. Wow, that's very good for you. At meron ng bumibili at nagpe-patronize na ng invention ninyo. I prosper you today, ma'am. Okay, ma'am Irma. I can now read, all right, yung tinatawag na indicators daw sa kanyang platform. Ano po yan, no? Stock market, forex, or binary options po yan yung sinasabi nila. Okay, Evangeline, all right, wow, I experienced the immediate healing of my husband. Wow, what a blessing, what a miracle. Palakpakan naman po natin yan, another miracle sa show na to. Meron na naman pong gumaling. Thank you, Lord, thank you. And I bless you more, I prosper you more, and more healing to come, okay? And for all your family. Okay, ano pa yung mga naglagay dito? Sige po. Okay, naging consistent na po ako at nagpapasalamat daw siya dahil vegan eater na siya. At mas gumaan ang pakiramdam. So congratulations for your anong tawag doon, discipline, di ba? Very good for you. Nakatanggap po ako ng 10,000 pesos mula sa DOLE, AKAP Financial Assistance, galing sa OWA, na 5 months ko nang inaantay. Wow, congratulations din for that at na-release na sa'yo. Ayun ha, ibig sabihin 5 months hindi mo matanggap, ibig sabihin may harang, di ba? Kaya na-delay yung abundance. So tingnan mo, nanood ka lang dito, nag-flow na. Okay, si April naman, I now have 20,000 followers on Facebook. Wow, congratulations to you. Okay, sige, tingnan pa natin yung iba dito. Okay, sobrang galing, overwhelming. Okay. May nanalo daw ng small lottery. Pwede. Ang maganda kasi dyan, you start winning. No? Kahit anong punta. When you say winning, you not only win in games of chance, you also win in the game of life. Di ba? Sa love life mo, mas-start ka na manalo. Sa relationship mo, and so on. Sa business mo, mananalo ka na palagi. Alright, my boyfriend gave me a MacBook Air. Jackpot naman, grabe. Alright. Wow, MacBook Air, magkano din yan, no? Very, very good. Alright, na-heal po. Ayan, galing yan kay Joanne. Okay, magdaherin. Actually, pinsan ko yan. Okay. Ang glad na yung mga relatives ko nanonood na rin dito. Wala pang absent tong mga to eh. Okay, yung magdaherin family. Kanina nakita ko si Joey, nag-like and share din. Na-heal po ang severe sinusitis attack ko po. Wow, that's very powerful. I bless you more and more healing for you. Sino ba ito? Vienna ba? Okay, sino pa? Naku, ang dami na. 100 na to. Hindi ko mababasa lahat. Okay, sobrang thankful po kami at nakalabas na po ang aming mother sa hospital nung Sabado. Wow, very good. Nag-negative result po ako sa RT-PCR test ko. Sabi naman ni Arlon. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. Kasi nagkaroon po ako ng promotion sa aking work. Sabi naman po ni LJ. Wow, congratulations. Ako, palakpakan naman natin. Promoted na. I'm sure meron din kalakip yan, ha? Salary increase. Alright. Kay Mariel naman, sabi niya, thank you. Meron akong na-enroll sa aking business for this week. Wow, marami-rami, no? 3. And it all starts there, di ba? From small steps, di ba? Yan, dahil pinasalamat mo yung 3, and next week, 300 na yan. Okay? May nag-donate ng headset at nag-sponsor ng trainings ko sa Success Community at nakakagulat at mas marami na po akong money streams ngayon. Wow! Wow, I bless you more, Pamela. Alright, kay Pam, ayan. Grabe naman, may nag-donate ng headset. Ako kaya may magbibigay ng headset sa akin. Lenton Montejo. Okay, I can now read. Okay, I'm consistently winning. All right, in my trading. Very good. Yung mga nagfi-financial trading dito, congratulations sa inyo. Okay, sino pa ba yung mga nandito? Yan yung mga, ibig ko sabihin, yung mga nagsa-stock market, nagpo-forex po dyan. All right, at cryptocurrency trading. I received $400 unexpectedly and signed up 7 people in my online business. That goes to Ramba. That's coming from Ramba rather. All right, congratulations Ramba. Okay, sino pa yung nandito? Thank you Lord for my 110,000 commissions. Wow, laki naman. Bakit hindi ako nabibiyayaan niya na? Okay. Now bless you that you deserve it. All right. God bless you more. Okay, earn more than $100. All right, it's a true miracle. Kasi muntik na daw siya mag-loss. Pero nag-gain back niya and more. Wow! Happy for you, Colleen. Colleen Kate. Sino pa yung mga nandito? Celebrated my 58th birthday. And grateful God has given me another year. All right? Wow! Longer life for you. Very, very good. Very powerful. Sige po. Thankful for the gift of life and the gift of health. Sino pa po? Immediate healing of my husband. Kanina nabasa ko na ito. Okay. Customer na ang naghahanap ng product na binibenta ko, sir. And 10,000 kagad ang sales ko in one day. Wow! Congratulations sa iyo, Maribel. Ayan o, yan yung power na itong show na to. When you keep clearing, when I say clearing, mamaya malalaman niyo ibig ko sabihin pag nandun na tayo sa forgiveness at nagkakaroon kayo ng gratitude, no, all the miracles na unexpected start overflowing. Okay, I received Transpo Loyalty Award worth 5,000. Wow! Congratulations, Ma'am Carmina. Okay, my granddaughter was deprived by her mother to studies, now free from the, wow, naputal. Okay, galing po yan kay Aurelia. Thankful for my business still up and running despite of the COVID virus while many others have already closed down. Very good. Okay, sino pa po? Sige, tingnan natin. Thank you, finding another positive. $50 na po ang kinikita ko. Alright. Okay. Sino pa? Mas magaan ang pakiramdam ko pag gising sa umaga at less stress na po ako buong araw. Ayan. Kakaroon ka na ng ng healing of your emotions. Very, very powerful for you. And that's coming from Elaine Detario. Okay. Sino pa po? Okay. Ito, grabe. Nothing here in this show is impossible. All is possible. Sir John, ang nangyari po daw ay we had finished a land title transfer in just 3 days. Wow! Congratulations po sa inyo at sa pamilya nyo. Finally, kayo na may-ari ng lupa na yan at you deserve it and more prosperity will overflow to you, no? Okay, sino pa po yung mga nandito? Yung mga gasgas at bruises ko sa biking accident, all right? Okay, yan. Sige po. So healing, very good. Nahihirapan po ako i-scroll, no? Pasensya na po dahil ang dami na po nito, no? 126 pa po. Okay, approval of the tuition fee assistance for my daughter Eden Dizon. Okay, tindahan namin ng customer ko. Okay, very good. Mukhang nag-prosper. Galing naman yan kay Ricardo. Mukhang nag-prosper na po yung tindahan ni Ricardo. I'm very glad for you. Tama po ba yung tindi ko? Oh wow, ito, I received 30,000 pesos unexpected money. Alright, galing po yan kay Tadeus po yata ito. Kay Tadeus, congratulations Tadeus, malaki-laki ha, 30,000 ha. Ay, nasettle ko na rin yung bahay ko, Sir John, Dorothy. Alright, fully settled na. Wow! At least makuha nyo na yung titulo nyo. Congratulations po sa inyo. Okay? I helped my friend who was problematic, depressed by blessing him financially. Alright, giving naman po yan. Okay? So, tingnan nga natin sa Facebook, meron ba nagta-type din dito? Naku, natabunan na tayo na sobrang daming watch party. Okay. So, ngayon, alright, these are just, no, I'm really overwhelmed, no? Kung nandito kay Zoom, nakikita nyo ba ito? Nakikita ko? Sobrang dami po nagta-type, no? Thank you, na-approve na po yung 3.8 million na project ko galing kay Raymundo Basco. Wow, congratulations sa Raymundo. At gumaling na ang paralysis ko. Okay, bago sakit yun, hindi na pulsitis, paralysis. So mukhang ano na, no? Ano na, nagpo-flow na ang pera sa kanya. Okay, kakaiba. Tinalo yung bursitis ko, ah. Paralysis. Okay. Ano pa? Sige, type lang kayo dyan. I passed my final interview sa isang job. Okay, at waiting na lang ako ng training, Sir John. Wow, that's coming from Animasola. Wow, congratulations po sa inyo. Palakpakan naman natin lahat ng mga nag-type. Hindi ko na mababasa lahat, no? But this is gratitude. And I hope you're feeling it in every cell of your being. Kasi habang, sineselebrate natin ito, lalong dumadami po. Ngayon, dahil nilagay nyo yan dyan, sinulat nyo, alright, padating na po sa inyo yung multiplication yan. Alright, so excited po ba kayo na ma-multiply pa po yung blessings ninyo? Diba? Now, ito po, no, meron akong kaibigan na papakilala ko sa inyo. I met him in Singapore and also in Malaysia a couple of years ago. And nakasama ko po siya mag-dinner. Alright? Actually, nagpa-picture pa ako sa kanya. Pero dito ko gusto ko sa halimbawa niya ay ma-feel niyo talaga yung gratitude. Alright? Alam niyo, kaya ako na-intriga sa kanya kasi po, nung nagkita kami at nagkakilala po kami, alam niyo, marami po ako dating reklamo sa buhay ko. Sobrang dami ko reklamo sa buhay ko talaga nung wala pa po ako millionaire mindset. Pero nung naging kaibigan ko to, nakilala ko siya, nagbago buhay ko. Bakit po? Kasi yung tao na ito, alright, na nung magkasama po kami, nagkwento po siya ng buhay niya at in-inspire niya kaming lahat na nando sa mesa. Alright? Pero ang power po nito, wala po siyang kamay at wala siyang paa. Alright? So, I want you to watch this video of him talking to a group of students para lang ma-realize nyo na despite ng lahat ng problema sa buhay, alright, huwag tayo mag-focus dyan. Meron pa rin pwedeng ipagpasalamat. At pag doon tayo lagi pumupunta, alright, our lives become beautiful. Isipin nyo, what will happen to your life pag wala ka ng complaining, wala kang blaming, and wala kang justifying, wala kang whining o pagrereklamo araw-araw. Kung lagi mo lang tinitingnan yung pagpapasalamat mo, ano mangyayari sa buhay mo? You will truly become happy every single moment of your life. And that begins the process of healing. Pag, di ba, when you are happy, di ba, sabi nga nila, laughter, di ba, is the best medicine. Lagi ka na masaya, di ba, tinatawanan mo na yung problema, wala ka, dahil nagpapasalamat ka lang, wala ka reklamo, dito na magsisimula pagbabago ng buhay mo. So let's watch this. All right, I want you to meet a friend of mine. Okay, his name is Nick. All right, Nick Vujicic, all right, and he's actually a foreigner. So panoodin po natin to. It's going to talk about an attitude of gratitude.
I wasn't ready.
I have no arms and no legs, but I'm very thankful that I have my little chicken drumstick here. People freak out when they see me for the first time. It's so cool. I was at a water slide all by myself. Everyone obviously at the bottom of the slide is looking up and waiting for other people to come down, and here I come and they're freaking out. They're like, like this. And I was so tempted to look at myself and go, what happened? And there were times where I sort of looked at my life and thinking, well, I can't do this and I can't do that. And you keep on concentrating on the things that you wish you had or the things that you wish you didn't have. And you sort of forget what you do have. And there's no point, I believe, in my life where I wish I had arms and legs, I wish I had arms and legs, I wish I had arms and legs, because wishing won't help. But what I've seen in life are just a couple key principles, and the first thing that I've seen is to be thankful. It's hard to be thankful, man. I tell you, when I was 8 years old, I sort of summed up my life and thought, I'm never going to get married. I'm not going to have a job. I'm not going to have a life of purpose. What kind of a husband am I going to be if I can't even hold my wife's hand? It's a lie to think that you're not good enough. It's a lie to think that you're not worth anything. One more. Woo! It's freezing, I can't feel my hands. I love life. So many people come and say, how come you smile so much? And I'm like, well, it's a long story. But it's very simple at the same time. You see, it's very hard to smile sometimes in life. There are things that happen that you don't know and you don't understand, and you don't know if you're going to get through it. You know, you go through your storms in life and you don't know how long this storm's going to be. And today I want to share with you some principles that I've learned in my life that you can use in yours. Being patient is beautiful. I tell you, it's the hardest thing. But I realize I may not have hands to hold my wife's hand, but when the time comes, I'll be able to hold her heart. I don't need hands to hold her heart. You know, it is scary to know how many girls have eating disorders. It is scary to know how many people are just angry at life because of their situation at home and angry at others. It's scary to know how many people actually feel like they're worth nothing. Every single girl right here, right now, I want you to know that you are beautiful. You are gorgeous just the way you are. And you boys, you're the man.
On this DVD.
All right. Wow, grabe, no? Sobrang inspiring now. Grabe. And you're gonna be moved. Actually, if you meet him in person, iba kasi pag nakita mo siya nang magkalapit. And parang minsan sinasabi mo sa sarili mo, lagi ako nagre-reklamo sa wala ako, di ba? Mga bagay na wala akong sports car, wala akong ganyan. Pero then you realize somebody, walang paa, walang kamay, my gosh, all right? And I was really, when I was invited to have, a photo with him, di ba kasi ginagawa niya pag lumapit ka sa kanya, bibiruhin ka pa niya eh. Ano iniantay mo? Akala naman ako yumakap sa'yo, wala akong kamay. Gaganunin ka niya eh, matatawa ka na lang eh. So, ayun sa akin, ano inantay mo? Yakapin mo na ako. Alright, then I had to hug him and take a photo with him. Alright, very powerful. So, alam ko marami kayong pinagdadaanan ngayon sa buhay nyo. Lahat tayo. Even ako, Sir Janyo, meron din akong fair set of challenges ko. Pero, why am I happy? Because I always focus on the good things in life. Di ba? Maiksi lang buhay, mamamatay din tayo, malapit na. Alright? Kasi isipin mo, di ba, most people, they live less than 100. So, minus mo yung edad mo dyan, iyan na rin natitira sa'yo. May oras ka pa para magbukmok, magalit, maghinanakit. Wag na. Dapat ngayon pa lang, maging masaya ka na. Magpasalamat tayo. Alright? Sino excited? Na ngayong araw na to, instead of complaining, blaming, judgment, we will celebrate success. All right? We will thank God for all that is given to us. And so with that, I would like to give you a song. Ang dami nating first-timers today. No? Thank you for your yung mga nag-participate sa Pay It Forward assignment ko. Very, very good. Okay? So let's celebrate success. And for the first-timers here, meron po kami lagi kinakanta dito yung gratitude song. So sabayan niyo po kami. May action po ito. No? Ngayon, this is about ginagamit na technology sa programa na ito is healing with music and sound. So, wala pong mangyayari kung makikinig lang kayo. Dapat kayong kumanta. Alright? So, kaya yung mga nilalagay ko na video, usually, nilalagyan ko ng lyrics. Pinipili ko yung dina-download ko na may lyrics para makakanta po kayo. Kung wala naman lyrics, sabayan nyo lang. And dahil inuulit-ulit naman yung chorus, makukuha nyo rin yan. Alright? Pero importante, sabayan nyo kaming kumanta. Kailangan with feelings, hindi pwedeng lang robot. Kasi pag nagva-vibrate kayo ng energy of gratitude, wow, grabe, abundance ang magpo-flow sa inyo. Walang kawalan. Ibig sabihin puro kasaganahan ang papasok sa loob ng bahay ninyo. Diba, lahat ng sapatos mabibili mo, lahat ng damit na gusto mo, lahat ng computer, lahat ng sasakyan, lahat ng bahay na gusto mo, darating sa iyo lahat 'yan. Kasi ngayon hindi ka na mareklamo. All right? So, with that, okay, let's sing together the gratitude song. So, sundan nyo lang yung action nito and let's celebrate our successes all together. So, let me cue this on my playlist and I hope you enjoy this this music. Okay, so kanta po tayo and this is a song by
So on this day when I think of my father and I see his face, all I feel is gratitude. So I give this song to him. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind. gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I say, Daddy, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I feel so grateful. Every day I say thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Goes like this now. Gratitude before me, behind. Gratitude behind me, to the left. Gratitude to the left of me, to the right. Gratitude to the right of me, above me. Gratitude above me, below me. Gratitude below me, within me. Gratitude within, all around me. Gratitude all around. I'm so grateful. And I'm so grateful to yourself. I'm so grateful to the people in your life in front of you. I'm so grateful. Then you just let it all go. I'm so grateful. Yes. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to yourself. I'm so grateful. If you want to stand up, you can, or sit down, whatever you want to do. Gratitude before me, behind. Gratitude behind me, to the left. Gratitude to the left of me, to the right. Gratitude to the right of me, above me. Gratitude above me, below me. Gratitude below me, within me. Gratitude within, all around me. I saw someone do this in the first service. All around me. And I'm so grateful. Open up to all you're grateful for, to yourself. And I'm so grateful. Let it go. I'm so grateful. Yes, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Put your hands over your heart. Just put your hands over your heart for a second. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Just scan your life. Think about all that you're grateful for. See the faces of God in your life that are represented by kids or family members, people you work with, people in this church. Breathe it in. Let's sing it one more time. Gratitude before me, behind. Gratitude, all that was behind me, to the left. Gratitude to the left of me, to the right. Gratitude to the right of me, above me. Gratitude above me, below me. Gratitude below me, within me. Gratitude within, all around me. Gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful. 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 So you know, Meister Eckhart said if the only prayer you say every day is thank you, that's enough. So start your day just saying, I am so grateful. I am so grateful. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for this church. Grateful. I'm so grateful. Sing this with me. Just go. I'm so grateful. Yeah. I'm so grateful. Look around a little bit. I'm so grateful. Look around at these people and just go. I'm so grateful. This is your community here. I'm so grateful. Yes. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful, grateful, grateful. I'm so grateful, grateful, grateful. I'm so grateful, grateful. And I'm so grateful, grateful, grateful. I'm so grateful. Oh yes, I'm so grateful. Oh yes, I'm so grateful. Oh yes, I'm so every single day I'm gonna say, I say just grateful. I'm so grateful.
That was very powerful. Grabe. Na-feel nyo ba yung energy ng song? Di ba? Kung nandun talaga kayo sa song na yan, alam nyo, hindi mo maiwasan, maiiyak ka talaga. Di ba? Especially yung part na, think of all the, things in your life. Then, yung sinabi niya, think about the kids, di ba? I just can't, grabe, no? Kasi pag nasa part na yun, lagi ko naisip yung pamilya ko, naisip ko yung anak ko, yung dalawang anak ko. And I see their beautiful faces, my beautiful wife. Grabe, sobrang dami pwede pagpasalamat. Ang sarap ba ng feeling? Alright, ayun, may mga naiyak na. Okay, we're just getting started here, no? Okay, so let's go to the next process. Okay, itong next process, very powerful to, pero masalimuot ito, no? Kasi medyo hot topic ito para sa iba. Okay, we're going to activate what we call the law of forgiveness. And here's the idea behind it, no? The universe was designed na lahat ng hinihingi natin ay binibigay sa atin. Very simple lang naman sinabi ng Diyos, di ba? Ask and you shall receive, seek and you shall find, knock and the door shall be open. Now, nagtataka ka, parang pangako yan, pero bakit ganon? Nagdadasal ako for 5 million pesos, wala pa rin. Nagdadasal ako kumita ako ng 10 million or ng house and lot, wala pa rin. Bakit yung dumadating lang yung sapatos? Bakit yung malaki? Wala. Alright, now here's what you need to really, get today. Pag nakuha nyo to, you will receive a miracle. You will receive a breakthrough today. Okay, so ganito siya, no? Just imagine that between you and God, all right? So there's God, merong highway, okay? Or sabihin natin, let's say lang ang source of supply is langit, di ba? Ito yung highway. Ngayon nagdadasal ka, sabi mo, Lord, padalan mo naman ako ng 10 million pesos. Now, every time you pray, pinadadala na yan eh. Kasi nga pangako yan, nasasagot, di ba? Para kahit ano daw hingin mo bibigay. Eh bakit wala pa rin? Kasi yung highway, may roadblock. Meron siyang roadblock. May mga nakaharang. So, yung mga pinadala, nakastuck. So, yung hiningi mo dating house and lot, yung hiningi mong kotse, yung hiningi mong 100,000, nakabara. May nakabara doon. At ano tong bara na to? Yung bara na yan is spiritual in nature. Ito yung mga negative feelings that you are still harboring until today. Ano yan? In English, yan yung tinatawag na hatred, resentment, anger, di ba? Jealousy, vanity, and so on and so forth. In Tagalog, may dala-dala ka pa kasi sa buhay mo na galit, hinanakit, sama ng loob, inggit, kagustuhang maghiganti, and so on and so forth. Now, until matutunan mong patawarin yung mga nangyari sa iyo sa nakalipas mo at di ba, patawarin din yung mga taong nakasakit sa iyo, may mga nasabing masama sa iyo, may ginawang masama sa iyo, di ba? Ano yan? Dati mong boss, mga scammer, at kung ano-ano pa, all right? Or maybe even your parents na napasama damdamin mo. Ano yung sabi ng batas? Hindi mo daw marireceive yung mga pinagdasal mo, lalo na yung mga pinakamalaki, until ma-clear yung highway, until mapatawad mo sila. Kasi parang ganito, tingnan mo na lang yung kamay mo, di ba? Lord, pahingi ako padala mo naman ako ng 10 million. Eh, paano mo masasalo yung 10 million? Eh, ang dami mo ng dala, di ba? Ngayon, kung wala ka ng dala-dala, walang laman yung kamay mo, di ba? Abundance! Sige, ganun kayo lahat kung nasaan kayo ngayon. Alright? Meron tayong speaker na sumulat ng libro, isang libro, yung local na book na Abundance eh. Si Sir John pala sumulat ng libro Abundance Factor. Sabay-sabay tayo, no? Abundance, di ba? Blessing, gracia, di ba? Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Abundance! Alright, ready? One more time, di ba? Parang i-receive natin. Kasi wala tayong dala-dala eh, di ba? Ibig sabihin, bukas ang palad, bukas ang kamay natin. Wala tayong hinanakit. Alright, ready? Abundance! Di ba? Di ba? Cash! Alright? Mga sasakyan na magagara. Di ba? Ano pa? Di ba? Love life! Di ba? Lahat yan dadating sa'yo. Kaya lang, anong problema? Dala-dala mo pa rin yung ex mo. 3 years ago na yun eh. 5 years ago na yun eh. Hindi mo pa rin napapatawad. Ano ba naman yan? Eh, Sir Jan eh. Pinagpalit ako, tapos pinapalit pa ako sa pangit. Ang sakit talaga. Ano gusto mo, 'di ba? Ito lagi ko sinasabi dito sa programa eh. Sulat niyo to sa notes niya. Dalawa lang ang choice mo dito. Alright, sa mundong ito. You can be right or you can be rich. Okay? What do you choose? Di ba? Then, ako yung tama eh. Ako yung niloko niya eh. Siya dapat humingi ng tawad sa akin. Hindi ako yung, di ba, magpatawad sa kanya. Hindi, ako yung ano eh. Ako yung dapat masunod, hindi siya. Alright? O, ngayon, pagpilitan mo yung pride mo. Ayaw mo magpakumbaba at magpatawad. O, you can be right. Di ba? Sige, prove mo yung sarili mo na tama ka forever pero hindi ka yaman. Or you can be rich. Di ba? Magpaka-humble ka ngayong araw na to. I-let go mo yan. Di ba? Umarap ka sa Diyos and i-turn over mo na sa Kanya yan. Yung bagaheng daladala mo sa likod mo, ilang taon mo nang daladala, i-surrender mo na sa Kanya. At ipagpasa Kanya mo na yung paghihiganti. Alright? Sabi nga, di ba, revenge is mine, di ba? Huwag mong dalhin. Di ba? Because we are live in a just universe. Whatever happens, may tinatawag na law of cause and effect. So kung nagtanim sila ng masama sa'yo, sa kanila babalik din yun. Kaya huwag mo na isipin yun. Ang buong universe ang maghiganti para sa iyo. All right? Huwag mo nang isipin 'yon. Ang importante, i-let go mo kasi pag hindi mo ni-let go, ikaw yung para kang uminom ng baso na para kang ganito, no? May baso na may poison, 'di ba? Ang hindi mo alam, 'di ba? Ikaw pala yung umiinom ng baso na may lason. Ibis na yung kasama mo, tapos siya nagpapakasaya doon, may boyfriend na siyang iba, may girlfriend na siyang iba, tapos tinatawanan ka lang niya. Ikaw naman, 10 taon na nagmumukmo ka pa rin, sakit pa rin sa puso mo, tapos siya sa esena niya. Alright? Friend, walang silbi yan. Okay? Gusto mo yumaman? O, tanggalin mo na yung drama mo. Kasi drama lang yan na inimbento mo. Drama lang yan na nilagyan mo ng malalim na ibig sabihin yung bagay na walang ibig sabihin. Kapag naghiwalay kayo, yun lang yung fact, di ba? Ano yung fact? Naghiwalay kami, period. Oh, pero ikaw, anong dinagdag mo pa doon? Di ba? Dinagdagan mo ng drama eh. Hindi ako worth it. Pangit siguro ako. Siguro mahirap lang ako kaya hindi niya ako sinagot. Di ba? At marami pang iba. Okay? Paano naman hindi ka gaganyan? Kakanood mo ng mga teleserye. Babad na babad ka doon sa Flor de Luna, Annalisa, Batang Yagit, Ula, di ba? Marimar, di ba? Maging sino ka man. Ako, kaya ako alam kasi dati madrama din ako. Bago ako natuto magpatawad. Oh, wag na kayo magpanggap. Yung mga iba dyan, nanood din kayo ng Gulong ng Palad. For all you know. Umamin. Sige, di ba si Romnick Sarmienta, naalala nyo? Gulong ng Palad. Naabutan nyo ba? Sino nakapanood pa nun? Di ba? O, kasi doon ako nag-focus eh. Sana nanood na ako ng Todas. Di ang saya ko pa. Di ba? Sana school bukol na lang. Wala eh. Dati lagi ako kasi ito yung problema na, meron kasi kaming kasambahay na lagi nanonood ng mga teleserye dahil nanonood, nakakasabay ako, di ba? Parang yun na lang din yung pinapanood ko para hindi na lang kami magtalo. Alright? So, tawag dito, puro kadramahan din yung buhay ko. Okay? Agila. Wow! Grabe kayo, ha? Okay, relate much, sabi ni Maria. Okay. So, ano yung point natin dito? We have to learn to let go. So, ito yung gagawin natin. Okay? Kuha kayo na notebook. Yung notebook nyo, sige, mula last week hanggang ngayong linggo na to, okay, yung mga first timer, balikan nyo na rin yung dati nyo pa nakalipas. Kasi yung mga nanonood na dito dati, marami na kaming cleaner eh. Pero every week may mangyayari sa'yo na magkukos magpupush ng buttons mo, may tao magsasabi na masakit sa'yo. Dadalin mo yan, no? So every week, kailangan nagki-clearing ka. In fact, not every week eh. Every day dapat ito eh. Pero since hindi ko naman kayo kasama everyday, let me help you. At least every week mapaalalahanan ka magpatawad dito sa show na to. Diba? Then we're going to do genuine forgiveness. Alright? So ito yung gawin nyo. Kuha kayo notebook, sulat nyo nga, ano yung mga sitwasyon at mga bagay na nag-cause sa inyo ng pain, ng hatred, ng resentment for the last 7 days na hindi tayo magkasama. Sige, isulat nyo dyan. Hanapin nyo. Huwag nyo sabihin sa akin na wala. Alright? Meron yan. Kahit ako meron yan. Alright? Kahit ako meron yan. Meron pa rin. Okay? Meron at meron pa rin. Diba? So, kailangan nyo ilabas yan. Kailangan nyo i-identify, sulat nyo. Sulat nyo doon sa notebook nyo and then isa-isa nating i-clear yan. Alright? So, let me give you something here. Kasi mamaya, gagawa tayo, magme-mental programming tayo. Useless lahat yon. Yung mga mag-a-affirm ka, I am rich, I am wealthy, ganun-ganun ka pa. Hindi pa rin papasok yung yaman. Kaya hindi pumapasok yung yaman kahit anong tawag dito, aral mo ng self-improvement because hindi mo pa na-activate yung law of forgiveness. Alright? Violator ka ng law of forgiveness. And as long as you violate this, you will never receive true happiness, true abundance, and prosperity. Alright, so let me just show you a video. Alright? Just a 5-minute, less than 5-minute video about forgiveness. Now, lakasan yung volume nyo, medyo mahina lang yung pagkaka-record ng video na to. But I chose this to show you because napaka-meaningful nung sinasabi, alright, dito sa short video clip na to, which tells us about the power of forgiveness. So, pakinggan po natin to.
A person who can forgive nothing is a person who's totally destroyed psychologically and emotionally. Forgive your parents. Forgive any relationship that you ever had that didn't work out. Forgive everyone else in your life that has ever hurt you in any way. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself.
When you feel that you are stuck in some situation, or when your affirmations are not working, it usually means there is some more forgiving to be done. Forgiveness of yourself and of others will release you from the prison of the past. Thoughts of bitterness cannot create joy. No matter how justified you feel you are, no matter what they did, if you insist on holding on to the past, then you will never be free. Forgiveness is a tricky and confusing concept for many people. There is a difference between forgiveness and acceptance. Forgiving someone does not mean that you condone their behavior. It really has nothing to do with the other person. The reality of true forgiveness lies in setting ourselves free from holding on to the pain. When you do not flow freely with life in the present moment, it usually means you are holding on to a past moment. Only in the present moment can you create your future. If you are holding on to the past, you cannot be in the present. It is only in this now moment that your thoughts and words are powerful. So you really don't want to waste your current thoughts to continue to create your future from the garbage of the past. When you blame another, you give your own power away because you are placing the responsibility for your feelings on someone else. People in our lives may behave in ways that trigger uncomfortable responses in us. However, they did not get into our minds and create the buttons that have been pushed. Taking responsibility for our own feelings and reactions is mastering our ability to respond. In other words, we learn to consciously choose rather than simply react.
The person you were in the past is a different person than you are today. The person you are today wouldn't do those things because you now have wisdom, you have hindsight, you have intelligence, you understand consequences. So the person you are today is a different person from the person you were back then. So don't keep beating yourself up because that other person, another person, did something that today you disapprove of. All right? Just let yourself go. Let yourself off the hook. And when you let it all go, it's almost like a huge burden off your back. You just forgive everybody and you forgive everything, and on a go-forward basis, you just forgive everybody. You don't have any negativities at all. No negativity toward anybody. You're just a positive person. And if you'll do that, if you accept responsibility, like yourself, and forgive everyone else, you become a truly superior person. Most amazing darn thing.
Alright. Wow, very powerful, di ba? Now, meron akong ibibigay sa inyo na medyo mas kasi matagal, yung lalo na yung mga matatagal na dito, medyo malalim na forgiveness. Alright, when you say forgive yourself, okay, may nagtatanong sa akin, ano ba sa'yo forgive yourself? Okay, ito yun. Kailangan mo patawarin yung sarili mo for thinking. Kasi lagi tayo nag-iisip, sana ganito yung nangyari, sana ganito. So, pag umarap kayo sa Diyos, gusto niyo yumaman, ito yung sabihin niyo sa Diyos. Pag nag-pray kayo, pag-pray niyo na, whatever, by the way, iba-iba tayong religions, whatever your, the God you might call him. When I say God here, this is open to all religions. You may call him El Shaddai, Jehovah, God Almighty, or if you're a scientist, energy. What I'm trying to say to you is your personal relationship with God, yun yung i-activate natin. But when you connect with Him and you start the process of forgiveness, one of the things that is very powerful na tinuro sa akin na sobrang effective is to say to God that, to ask for forgiveness from God, na nag-isip ka na sana may gusto kang mangyari na bago sa buhay mo. Alright? So, ibig sabihin, may nangyari sa'yo and inisip mo, sana ganito yung nangyari. Sana hindi siya po dumating doon. Sana hindi ko siya naging girlfriend. Sana hindi ko siya naging boss. Alright? Hingin mo ng tawad yan. Alright? Because remember this, everything happening in your life is perfect. Tandaan mo yan. Everything happening in your life is for a reason. Alright? Pero hanggang sa dala-dala mo yung galit, you will not see the gold, the beauty in every situation. Hanapin mo yung lesson. Bakit yun nangyari? Ano yung ginto na nandun sa pangyayari na yon? Alright? So for example, in relationships, ako, dami ko naging girlfriend dati, pero di ba, bakit ako nagpapasalamat? Kasi ngayon, na-realize ko, hindi ko pala makikilala or hindi ko magiging wife yung wife ko ngayon kung hindi ako dumaan sa mga dating ex ko na to, di ba? I mean, what if yun yung isa doon yung nakatuluyan ko, di ba? Eh hindi ko nakilala yung sobrang, blessed ako sa wife ko ngayon. Yun yung kailangan mo mahanap. All right? You have to look for the gold in every situation because if you can find the gold in every situation, you can easily let go. That is one of the things that makes forgiveness very easy. All right. So ngayon, ito na yung gawin nyo. Kunin yung notebook nyo. I want you to think of these people. Sulat nyo ngayon. Sino yung mga nakasakit sa inyo? Magulang nyo ba yan? For the last 7 days. Sige, sulat nyo dyan sa notebook nyo. Maybe identify 3 to 5 people or situations and ilagay nyo dyan. All right. Sige, ilagay nyo dyan. Kuha kayo ng separate page. Okay? Nasulat nyo dyan. Sige. Ngayon, ito yung gagawin natin. No? We're going to do an act of forgiveness. So parang ano to, no? When I say act, proseso or parang ritual, that we are actually forgiving these people. So punitin nyo yung page na yan after nyo masulat yung mga pangalan nila. Huwag nyo na ilagay yung buong drama. Lagay nyo na lang, kunwari, yung sitwasyon. Bullet points na lang para mabilis, no? Alam nyo naman na yung nangyari eh. So ngayon, pag na-identify nyo, punitin nyo yung page. Okay, fold it in half, then half again. Then here's what I want you to do. I want you to put it in your heart right now. Put it in your heart. And I want you to close your eyes. All right. Everybody come follow after me. Close your eyes. And I want you to imagine these people. All right. And imagine the situations. And I want you to talk to these people. All right. And, declare forgiveness to them. So ibig sabihin, kausapin nyo sila only in your mind and patawarin nyo sila. Sabihin mo, friend, pasensya na nag-init kagad yung ulo ko. Alright? Nasaktan talaga ako sa ginawa mo and so on and so forth. Alright? Ngayon, I realize dito sa show ni Sir John na importante palang magpatawad. Kaya pala hindi ako umaasenso sa buhay ko. Alright? And, I realized that today and I want to be free. So today, I let you go. I forgive you with all of my heart, no conditions. All right? I just totally let go. Patawarin mo rin ako, nagdala ako ng sama ng loob sa'yo. And at the end of that conversation, I want you to tell that person that you love that person in that situation, no matter how grave that situation may be. All right, sige. I want you I want you to express the kind of forgiveness that, our Savior Jesus Christ has given to us. Sipin niyo sa Jesus, di ba? Ano yung kwento ko last week? Nilalatigo na. Di ba? Nilagyan pa ng corona na puro tinik. Pero tinitingnan niya lahat ng tao. Di ba? Pinako pa siya sa krus. And ano sabi niya? Ano sabi ni Jesus? Di ba? I love you. Di ba? I forgive all of you. Because sabi pa kasi sa Diyos, they do not know what they are doing. Di ba? And I'm sure you got hurt. I'm sure you got hurt. But now in your mind, you're talking to these people, you got hurt. Just imagine Jesus Christ, ano yung hurt niya? Di ba? Yung dalawang kamay niya na pinako, di ba? At yung mga paa niya na pinako. So if you think your hurt is so big, imagine the hurt that Jesus Christ felt. Pero nagpatawad pa rin siya. Di ba? Wala tayong karapatan magdala ng hinanakit. Di ba? Kung yung, di ba? Kung si Jesus nga nagpatawad, anong karapatan natin na magdala pa niyan? So with that, Kay, I want you to end your forgiveness exercise with that person or situations. And now I want you to slowly open your eyes and let's celebrate that forgiveness, let's surrender it. And that's to do that, let's all sing this song together. All right, this song of forgiveness. All right, so I hope you like this song and I hope this touches you, all right, ng malalim. Everybody, let's sing together.
I want a heart that forgives, a heart full of love, one with compassion just like yours above, one that overcomes evil with goodness and love, like it never happened, never holding a grudge. Want a heart that forgives, that lives and lets live, one that keeps loving over and over again, one that men can't offend, 'cause your word is deep within, one that loves without price, like you, Lord Jesus Christ. Want a heart that loves everybody, even my enemies. Wanna love like you, be like you, just like you did. I want a heart that forgives, want a heart that forgives. Want a heart that forgives, when the ones that are closest, that I've known the longest, they hurt me the most. I still want to love them just like you love me, even though I'm hurting. God, you know they hurt me deep. Oh, want a heart that forgives, when the pain is so deep and it's so hard for me to speak about it to anyone. Just like your son, I give up my rights to hold it against them with hatred inside. Want a heart that loves everybody, even my enemies. I wanna love like you, be like you, just like you did. Wanna walk like you, talk like you, just like you did. Wanna be like you, Jesus, just like you, Jesus Christ. I want a heart, 'cause the heart that forgives, that is the heart that will live, totally free from the pain of the past. And the heart that lets go, that is the heart that will know so much freedom. Do you wanna be free? My answer is yes. Lord, I wanna be free. My answer is yes. God, I'm tired of being bound. Father, my answer is yes. I don't want this in my life. Father, my answer is yes. God, I'm ready to let it go. Father, my answer is yes. God, I'm tired of saying no. Father, my answer is yes. I know you got so much for me that's been hidden by my pride. You got so much for me, so much you want to do with my life. Father, help me let it go. Lord, you know it's been so long. Father, help me let it go. As I play to you this song, I don't want to be hindered by the spirit of offense. I don't want to be hindered by people that do me wrong. I want to love them like you love me. Want to love them like you love me. Want to love them like you love me. Want a heart that forgives. No matter what happens, Lord, give me grace, give me grace. Lord, no matter what comes, no matter what people do, I still want to love them. I want to love them just like you.
All right. Wow. Grabe. Tagos talaga sa puso. All right, naramdaman nyo ba yon? Alam nyo, hindi ko alam sa experience nyo, pero I had my fair share, all right, of moments na minsan, pag buti na lang siguro, isa sa mga blessing para sa akin, nagtuturo kasi ako ng mga ganito, kaya napapaalalahanan ako palagi. Dami kong mga issues na ganyan, no? Pero, very powerful talaga to. I just, give this to you, some stories, no, bago tayo mag-proceed. Ito lang, siguro a few years ago, mga 2 or 3 years ago, I had a programmer na pinapaayos ko yung website namin. So, sabi niya, hindi, mas magaling, mas kaya kong gawin yan kaysa doon sa gumawa niyan. So, nag-offer siya, ganyan. And parang sa akin, nakita ko pa siya nagsalita sa isang event, so nagtiwala ako, di ba? And if I recall correctly, nagpa-deposit siya nung down payment na 100,000 yata yun. So, nag-deposit na ako. And may deadline kami. Pagdating ng deadline nung website, hindi nagawa. And then, kinokontak ko, hindi na ako pinapansin. And so on. And, inaano na lang ako. And parang sinisin mode. Alright? And syempre, di ba? Parang, wow. Di ba? Hindi naman biro yung 100,000, friend. Di ba? And, pero ito yung nangyari sa akin. Diba? Slowly move, papunta na ako dun sa mode of anger, resentment, galit. Pero alam niyo nangyari, pag on ko ng Facebook ko, alright, kasi naka-add siya as friend ko nakita ko yung post niya, and nagkataon, nilagay niya dun yung naghiwalay pala sila ng asawa niya, and at that time, parang kailangan niyang, nag-commit siya ng parang ng pang-sustento kasi yung asawa niya babae, di ba? So usually sa korte yung babae mananalo na custody yung anak So wala sa kanya yung baby, ganun. And meron siyang kinumit na magbibigay siya doon ng sustento para doon sa wife niya na nahiwalay sa kanya doon sa anak niya. And nung pinost niya yon, parang nanghina talaga ako kasi parang bang wow, doon ko na-realize kaya pala niya ginawa yun sa akin kasi may matindi siyang pangangailangan para mabigyan niya ng pang sustento yung pamilya niya na hiwalay sa kanya. And parang nagising ako, wow, John, parang let it go, di ba? Hindi masamang tao yung tao, na-realize ko meron din siyang reason bakit niya nagawa yon. In that moment, lumuhod ako talaga, nagdasal ako sa Diyos. Sabi ko, Lord, you clearly showed me, di ba? Sabi ko na, what is the power of forgiveness? Bakit may forgiveness? Why we have to be compassionate, di ba? Bago natin unahin yung sarili natin. So parang naisip ko na lang, dahil binigay ko yung 100,000, tinakbuhan niya ako, at least, di ba, nakatulong ako, nakapagbigay ako sa kanyang anak at saka sa asawa niya ng tulong, di ba? Na, kasi walang trabaho siguro, mabuhay sila. Otherwise, kawawa yung bata, di ba? So nakatulong pa ako. Diba? So, ibig sabihin, every time nakakaswindle ka, nasiswindle ka, nakakatulong ka sa iba. And kanina natatawa ako kasi may nanood dito nung Sunday, isang estudyante ko si Ed Mismanos, may-ari ng isang restaurant dyan sa Batangas. I was surprise call, no? Bago ako mag-start nitong show, kanina lang. Sabi niya, Sir John, sabi ko, oh, bakit parang, parang masaya ka pero parang may nararamdaman ako, may kwento kang kakaiba. Sabi niya, buti na nanonood ako ng show mo. Sabi ko, bakit? Sir, na 1, 2, 3 ako, na tawag ito, na-scam daw sila. Parang, ang word nga niya, nabudol ako. Ano nangyari? Yung restaurant niya sa Batangas, may tumawag daw, parang nagpanggap yata na vice mayor, parang gano'n, di ba, nakakain doon. So, kumakain talaga doon yung vice mayor sa restaurant niya, sa lugar nila. Sabi, i-reserve mo kami, maganda ng ganyan. Nagpupunta kami dyan. Tapos, syempre siya naman nagtitiwala dahil customer na nga niya yun. Ang dami daw in-order sa katutak na pagkain. Tapos sa dulo daw, sabi, by the way, may dadaling kami mga tao dyan. Padalan mo nga muna ako ng may ka ba dyan? May cash ka ba dyan? Padalan mo ako ng load. Parang gano'n. So, hindi nga daw siya ng 2,000 na load. Di ba? Syempre, yung load naman, i-cash na ngayon yan through GCash siguro. Hindi ko alam paano gagawin. Pinadala niya, di ba? Yung kasi parang ibibigay daw doon sa mga dadating. Alright? Yun, tapos antay sila na antay. Hindi pa niya tinanggap yung isang customer niya na nag-book ng function na napakalaki ng ibabayad dahil ang tingin niya dadating. Antay sila, luto na daw lahat. Hindi daw, walang dumating. Finally, tinawagan na niya yung munisipyo. Nireklamo niya, di ba? Sinabi niya, may umorder ko dito. Sabi niya, pangatlo ka nang tumawag sa amin na restaurant na ganyan din yung nangyari. At sabi ko, so Ed? Sabi ko, anong decision mo? Anong balak mo ngayon? Sabi niya, hindi sir, inisip ko na lang, at least nakadonate ako ng load. Tapos sabi ko, yung pagkain na lang namin, kinain na lang yata nila ng pamilya, tsaka na pinamigay niya yata yung sangkatutak na in-order. Sabi niya, nakatulong pa ako. Alright? This is forgiveness. Alright? And if you keep holding on to your grudges, yan? Heart attack yan. Tatanda ka lang, my friend. At hindi ka yayaman. So you can be right or you can be rich. Sige nga, i-type nyo nga dyan anong pinipili nyo. You can be right or you can be rich. Anong gusto nyo? Right or rich? Sige, type nyo nga dyan para lang alam ko. Di ba? Kasi kahit kanina si Ed, pwede niyang habulin yun, hanapin yun, tapos, di ba, pahuli niya yan or something. Pero, lahat ng galit mo, tapos hindi mo siya mahanap, hindi mo rin nakilala kung sino naman yun, phone call lang yun, o ikaw yung kawawa. Ang hindi mo alam, ikaw yung kawawa, hindi siya. Alright? Dahil hindi ka pa rin natutong magpatawad. Alright? So with that, let me end this portion of our, ito pa pala last na kwento ko sa inyo. Alam niyo, mababa pa itong ginagawa natin eh. Kasi ako kasi life coach ako, pero ang totoo niyan, nagpapa-coach din ako, syempre, dahil hindi naman pwedeng kayo lang yung i-coach ko, di ba? So one time, I hired a life coach. She's based in Bali, pero Amerikana siya, no? And she went back to the US. Nung nag-coaching na kami, she went back to San Diego. And grabe, sabi niya sa akin, sigurado ka ba? Gusto mo gawin to? Sabi ko, yes. Matagal tong process dyan. Sabi niya sa akin, ang dami nating gagawin. Sabi ko, laban ako. Siyempre, Amerika, iba yung oras, di ba? Tapos iba rin yung oras ng Pilipinas. So isipin nyo, magko-coaching kami, madaling araw, hanggang, sumisikat na yung araw, hindi pa kami tapos, di ba? One-on-one yan. Pero grabe. Alam nyo, una niyang pinagawa sa akin, sabi niya, balik tayo, nasa tiyan ka ng nanay mo. So pinapikit niya ako, daming process, pina-imagine niya, anong naramdaman mo? May naramdaman ka ba nagsisigawan yung tatay mo at nanay mo habang nasa tiyan ka ng anak ng nanay ta? Now, yung 1-year-old ka, anong naaalala mo pa? Anong nararamdaman mo? Ano yung vibrations na lang, no? Tapos sabi niya, lalabas yan. May nangyari sa'yo. Bawat taon, hanggang sa ilang taon na ako ngayon, bawat isa nun, kiniklear namin. Grabe yung process. Sabi mo, nung 23 na nga ako, sabi ko, hay, salamat, nasa 23 na kami. 20 years na lang, tapos na tong coaching na to. Grabe. Pero isisipin nyo to, ha. nung natapos kami, nung araw na natapos kami hanggang age 45, na lahat ng mga kailangan kong patawarin, pinatawad ko. Nung linggo na natapos kami, alright, 1 week, ang kinita ko 1.4 million pesos pumasok sa bank account ko. 1.4, isang araw lang. Pwede o pwede. At yung ang maganda dito, consistently, every week, alright, million yung pumapasok. Alright, sabi ko, grabe, ang problema ko nga ngayon, hindi ko alam paano ko i-withdraw ng sabay-sabay. Kasi tawag dito, syempre nag-iingat din ako sa mga rulings, di ba, na pag nagpapasok ka ng pera sa bangko ng sobrang laki. Pero grabe yung power ng forgiveness. Alright? So I hope this is getting through to you. Wherever you are around the world, you are now being handed back your power. My friend, let it go. And trust that the universe will now open its doors for you. So with that, let's celebrate forgiveness with one song. Ito, madalas na natin itong pinakikinggan. By that, this time, memorize nyo na rin to. So let's all sing together. Read the words with power, with feelings. All right, para maramdaman nyo lang yung power ng pagpapatawad. All right, so let's watch this all together. Okay.
Give away, and the last thing on your mind today, it always goes to those who don't deserve. It's the opposite of how you feel when the pain they caused is just too real. Takes everything you have to say the word forgiveness. Forgiveness. In the face of all your pride, it moves away the mad inside. It's always anger's own worst enemy. Even when the jury and the judge say you got a right to hold a grudge, it's the whisper in your ear saying set it free. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. It'll clear the bitterness away. It can even set a prisoner free. There is no end to what its power can do. So let it go and be amazed by what you see through eyes of grace. The prisoner that it really frees is you. Forgiveness. Forgiveness.
Help me now to do the impossible.
Grabe. Okay, I hope you felt good. Sino yung na-relieve? Okay, ito na yung gagawin natin na yung papel kung saan sinulat niyo yung mga pangalan at sitwasyon. Alright, kunin nyo ngayon. And then I want you, punitin nyo. Alright, punitin nyo na yung papel. So we'll do an act of forgiveness, alright, by simply tearing out that paper, alright, and putting it on your table. You are, spiritually what you're doing there is you're detaching your energy, alright, yung energy of hatred, resentment, anger, kagustuhan magiganti. You're detaching yourself from that and you're releasing yourself. You're now becoming free. Alright? Sige, so gawin niyo yan. And please express dito. Type niyo naman sa comment box at dyan sa Facebook natin, sa chat box natin dito sa Zoom. How do you feel right now? Alright? Sige, lagay niyo naman. Tumama kay Dalia. The prisoner is you let it set free. Yes, and that prisoner is you, di ba? Di mo alam. Very good. Relieved and enlightened. Alright? I am free. Very good. You set me free. Grabe, I feel so light. Yes, wala ka nang dala-dala. Ngayon, kung wala kang dala-dala, makakatakbo ka na papunta sa mga pangarap mo. Di ba? Dati may ball of chain ka na nakatakabit sa paa mo eh. Kaya dinadrag mo yung sarili mo. Paano ka dadating dun sa finish line? Di ba? Yan, very good. Unloaded. I have released the pain. Wow, I'm happy for you. Alam niyo, grabe to. Pag nag-gratitude kayo, nagpatawad kayo, paggising niyo bukas, yung nararamdaman nyo sa balikat nyo, biglang, ba't wala na, nasi-stretch ko na yung, I had people na frozen shoulder, hindi nga nila mataas yung kamay nila, then nanood dito, sabi sa akin, Sir John, nagagalaw ko na yung kamay ko. Kasi nga, lahat ng sakit, alright, magugulat kayo, this is already proven by the top scientists, alright, around the world, it is a result of stress. Alright? And pag hindi ka nagpapatawad, yan ang isa sa malaking source of stress. Bit mo yung galit na yan, na ilang taon na, tapos binaon mo pa sa limot, akala mo nakalimutan mo na, pero nandyan pa rin. Pag nakita mo yung tao, biglang yung high blood ka, di ba? Ayan yun. Yan, nakakamatay yan. Diyan galing yung arthritis. Diyan galing ang kidney, liver problems. Alright? Every part of your body, tinatamaan every time there is something wrong with you from within, your spirit. All right? And when the spirit is clear, all right, the physical body restores to perfection. Gets restored to perfection. Yan po yung power nito. Kung naintindihan nyo to, nako, sabi ko sa inyo, every Sunday, hindi kayo bibitaw dito at sabi ko sa inyo, lahat ng kamag-anak nyo, you should tell them about this. Kahit sino kaibigan mo, dalin mo dito. Pag naintindihan nyo to, hindi kasi to tinuturo sa labas. Lagi na lang sa labas. Magbenta tayo, di ba? Prospecting, closing, gano'n. Di ba? Tataka ka. Ang dami mo naman kausap na binibentahan. Ang dami mo nang pinakitaan ng produkto mo. Wala ka pa rin benta. Bakit hindi? Tapos yung kasama mo, di ba? Sa kanya lagi napupunta yung benta. Sabi mo naman pagkakaiba namin. Pares na, mas masipag pa ako sa kanya. Pero lahat ng benta sa kanya pumupunta. Di ba? May nagtanong sa akin yan eh. Sa nagbebenta ng insurance tsaka nagbebenta ng house and lot. Ilang beses na ako nakarinig ng ganyan tanong. Sabi niya, Sir John, bakit yung isang kasamahan namin, ang lakas bumenta, ako mas marami akong ka-meeting, mas marami akong prospect kaysa sa kanya. Bakit siya? Dalawa lang kausap, lahat closed. Ako nga 20 na wala, isa pa lang, tapos end of the month pa daw magbabayad. Bakit ganun? Sa kanya napupunta lahat. Sabi ko kasi yun lang yung tinuro sa'yo sa training mo eh. Ang hindi mo alam, yung nangyayari sa buhay mo sa labas ay galing lang sa kalooban mo. Kung yung kalooban mo, nilinis natin, di ba? Nilagyan ka natin ng millionaire mindset, tinanggal natin yung mga negative beliefs mo, yung tinatawag na limiting beliefs, magbabago yung realidad mo. At dito magsisimula ang pagyaman mo. Alright? So I hope you are all happy. Meron ba masaya dito ngayon? Meron ba natanggalan ng tinik dito na parang, wow, yeah! Woohoo! Diba? Sarap ba ng feeling? Sino yung na-scam? Meron ba dyan na-scam na ngayon pinatawad na niya? Okay? Alam mo, ang hirap tanggapin yan, no? Na-scam ka. Di ba? Parang ako kanina, maliit pa yun, 100,000 pa lang yung kinento ko sa inyo. Baka pag kinento ko sa inyo yung mga nang-scam sa akin ng ako, limpak-limpak na salapi. Ang dami ko niyan dati. Nagtataka ako, bakit paulit-ulit bumabalik, in-scam ako. Biglang after ilang weeks, Di ba? May nang-scam na naman sa akin. Tapos meron na naman pala ng scam sa akin. After 3 years, akala ko wala na. Bigla na naman dumating na naman yung mga i-scam sa akin. Iba-iba pangalan, iba-iba produktong binibenta or ino-offer. Puro scam. Pero bakit ganito? Lagi na lang ako, para bang, ano ba ako, scam magnet? Imbis na maging money magnet, scam magnet. Di ba? And ito yung tinuro sa akin ng master ko. Sabi niya, gusto mo malaman ba't bumabalik sa iyo yung scammer? Sabi niya, yung unang scammer na nakilala mo nung bata ka pa, di ba? Siya pa rin yung nagpakita sa iyo nung 8 years old ka na, nung 10 years old ka, nung 15 years old ka, nung 20 years old ka. Iba-iba lang pangalan, pero siya pa rin yung una. At sabi ko, bakit siya nagpapakita ulit? Tapos ini-scam ulit ako, ba't pa ulit-ulit? Iba-iba lang yung, di ba? Iba-iba lang yung dumadating na tao, pero siya pa rin pala yun. Sabi niya, alam mo bakit? Kasi inaantay ng Diyos na matuto ka magpatawad. Until you can see the situation in the eyes of true unconditional love at minahal mo yung nanloko sa'yo, ng scam sa'yo, ng todo na walang kondisyon, alright? Na walang kapalit, na talagang pinatawad mo siya, paulit-ulit siyang pagpapakita sa'yo dahil hindi mo pa natututunan yung lesson ng pagpapatawad. Yan. And that goes to your love life. That goes to every area of your life, pati sa pera mo. Okay? Pati sa negosyo mo. Hindi mo napatawad yung dati mong business partner. Lahat ng business mo, yung susunod ng business partners mo, walang kwenta. Yung girlfriend mo, hindi mo pinatawad. Boyfriend mo, hindi mo pinatawad. Next year, nagbago na ulit. Iba na boyfriend mo, pero yung boyfriend mo, di ba, jerk pa rin. Then 3 years from now, bago ulit, jerk pa rin. Kasi nga, pinapakita uli sa yun ng Diyos, yung tao na yan, iba-iba lang yung pangalan, iba-iba itsura, hanggang matuto ka magpatawad. Pag natuto ka ng magpatawad, hindi na siya magpapakita. Lalabas na yung forever. May natutunan kayong bago. Alright. Okay. Di ba? Bakit kumahawa? Kanina ko pa pinaglalaroan ito, yung solfeggio tones natin. Alright. So, ngayon alam mo na. Bakit paulit-ulit lang yan? Parang, Jmar, nandito ka ba? Jason. Okay. So with that, okay, let's move forward. Andito na tayo sa last part ng ating pagsasamahan ngayon. Okay, I'm going to do a special, kasi dito sa last part, we're going to do mental programming. So today, instead of doing visualization, may iba tayong gagawin. Alright? Iba yung gagawin nating technique. This is a special technique na sobrang part. So I'm going to program you na magkaroon kayo ng millionaire mind. So, ano ba yung ginagamit natin, di ba? If you recall, in the past episodes, gumagamit tayo ng affirmations. Di ba? Every time, dadali ko kayo sa relaxed state of mind, ang ginagawa ko, magre-recite ako, you are a money magnet. Money comes to you easily and effortlessly. Tapos, pinapa-imagine ko sa inyo yung mga pangarap nyo. Ngayon, iba yung technique na gagamitin natin. Alright, so here's how it works. There's a video that was created by a very powerful expert kung saan magpa-flash to ng sobrang bilis. Pati yung words hindi mo na mababasa. Dahil sobrang bilis niya, alright, scientists discovered that when things are being flashed very fast, nakikita siya ng mata, pumapasok siya sa brain, pero ito yung mangyayari. Hindi siya napaprocess ng conscious mind. Kasi nga yung conscious mind, it is the reasoning or rational mind, hindi niya mahabol na maintindihan. Kasi ang bilis di ba, na nagpaprocess. Pero dahil hindi niya maintindihan, dumidiretso siya sa subconscious. Ngayon yung subconscious, ito yung hard disk ng computer ng utak mo. So pag pumasok doon, yun ngayon ang magiging realidad mo. Kung ano yung naka-record doon. So, kaya minsan pag nagsasabi tayo, yayaman ako, ang sinasabi ng conscious mind, hindi ka yayaman, mahirap ka lang nung pinanganak ka, hinaharangan niya. So ang gusto nating mangyari, yung program na yayaman ako, kailangan pumasok sa subconscious mind. Kasi yung subconscious doesn't know the difference between reality and what is being imagined, thought, or felt. So ngayon, paano natin mapapasok yung mga affirmations and yung mga pictures ng pagyaman directly into the subconscious? Ipa-flash ko sa mata nyo ng sobrang bilis. Alright? So, this is called subliminal mental programming. Alright? So, subliminal, ibig sabihin, pupunta tayo directly into the subconscious mind, in Tagalog, sa lubog na kamalayan mo. Okay? So, I'm going to program you. Sobrang powerful nito. Nako, sabi ko sa inyo, uh, every episode dito, yung mga lahat ng mga ginagamit kasi alam niyo kaya ako natutunan ang una kong estudyante talaga sarili ko eh. Sobrang grabe buhay ko talaga. Kung alam niyo na gaano mga pinagdaanan ko sa buhay ko. And sabi ko, paano ba? May pag-asa pa ba ako? Isipin niyo 30 mahigit na ako. May, ano pa rin ako, sobrang hirap ko, empleyado pa rin ako. Pinapalayas na ako ng nanay ko sa bahay, di ba? Maghanap ka nga ng ano, mag-umpa ka na nga ng ano mo, tanda mo na, wala ka pa asawa, sasakit, di ba? So sabi ko, paano ko ayusin buhay ko until natutunan ko itong mga sinishare ko sa inyo. Alright? And ano to, this is more than years of experience yun na sangkatutak ng mga processes na ginawa ko na nakatulong di lang sa akin, pati sa mga estudyante ko na ngayon, mga milyonaryo na. So let's do this technique. Are you ready? Ready na po kayo? Sige, so ilagay niyo po yung kamay niyo sa ano niyo sa dito sa lap niyo na nakaharap pataas. So we will just do this relax. All right? Then this time this is a open eye meditation. So hindi po tayo pipikit. You will watch the video with a relaxed mind. Okay, so lagay yung kamay. So breathe in, breathe out muna tayo para ma-relax muna yung physical mind and yung spiritual mind and yung soul natin. All right, everybody? Okay, let's take a deep breath in. All right, exhale with your nose. All right, relax. One more time, take a deep breath. Inhale. Okay, ibugan nyo lahat ng negative energy palabas sa ilong nyo. All right, one more time, take a deep breath. Inhale. All right, exhale through your nose. All right, so relax and just focus on watching the video. All right, and this is automatic na ito. You don't need to do anything except to watch it for 25 minutes and the music will bring you to an automatic alpha state of mind. All right, so let's all enjoy this subliminal exercise called the Wealth Accelerator.
I am strong. I am independent. I am independent. I am a vessel of love, light, and all that is good. I am a vessel of love, light, and all that is good. I am assertive. I am assertive. I am honest with myself and others. I am honest with myself and others. I am confident. I am confident. I am positive. Positive. I am joy. I am joy. I am the best version of myself. I am the best version of myself. I am comfortable in my own skin. I am comfortable in my own skin.
I am willing to do what needs to be done. I am willing to do what needs to be done. I am motivated by my goals. I am motivated by my goals. I am living in the present. I am living in the present. I am forgiving. I am forgiving. I am at peace. I am at peace. I am thankful for my life. I am thankful for my life. I am grateful for all that I have. I am grateful for all that I have. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am strong. I am strong. I am independent. I am independent. I am a vessel of love, light, and all that is good. I am a vessel of love, light, and all that is good. I am assertive. I am assertive. I am honest with myself and others. I am honest with myself and others. I am confident. I am confident. I am positive. I am positive. I am joy. I am joy. I am the best version of myself. I am the best version of myself. I am intelligent. I am intelligent. I am comfortable in my own skin. I am comfortable in my own own skin. I am willing to do what needs to be done. I am willing to do what needs to be done. I am motivated by my goals. I am motivated by my goals. I am living in the present. I am living in the present. I am forgiving. I am forgiving. I am at peace. I am at peace. I am thankful for my life. I am thankful for my life. I am grateful for all that I have. I am grateful for all that I have.
All right. Okay, so let's open our senses and let's shake our hands. Okay, let's activate our senses. Okay, so powerful yung, alam mo, simple lang yan, pero yung installation na yan, napakalalim niya, no? Ang daming nilagay niyan doon sa loob ng subconscious mind mo. Ayan, tama yan. Intense, sabi ni Chris, di ba? And yung ano kasi, yung boredom, dahil paulit-ulit, di ba? Yun na yan eh. Nagsistop ngayon yung conscious mind, hindi na niya ma-analyze, di ba? Then, pasok siya ng pasok, di ba? Alright, very good. So, I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, so nandito na tayo sa dulo ng ating show. And I'd like to just leave you with some inspiration, no, bago tayo maghiwa-hiwalay. And I know a lot of you are going through a lot, no? Sino dito yung may mga challenges ngayon? Sige, lagay nyo nga dyan yung mga challenges na na-face nyo ngayon. Sige, I want you to type it here. Kung medyo private, lagay nyo lang panelist para hindi mabasa ng iba. Okay, sige nga, can you give me some of yung mga yan, alright? Sige, let's just mention it. So, hindi ko na sasabihin yung mga pangalan nyo. Alright, you can send it directly to me. Lagay nyo lang panelist. Huwag nyo na lagay ng panelist and all attendees, no? Okay, yan. Okay, unemployment. Marami pa akong utang na kailangan bayaran. Financial, sir. Alright, hard decision to make. Some hard decisions to make. Okay, may backs against the wall. Alright, may bagong baby na naman. May utang sa bangko. Okay, ayan, ano yan? Fresh, very stressful yan. Hinahabol ka ng bangko, no? Family conflict, all right, and so on. Financial problems. Ayaw ma-approve ng mga applications ko. Okay, struggles. All right, schoolwork, pambayad. Okay, parerimata kondo ko, and so on. Computer equipment, problems. Okay, bawi sa nawala ako sa trading. Okay, grief, recent death of or passing away of my parents, of my mother. Okay. So tonight I would like to just leave you with ito by the request of a lot of yung mga nanood last week. May mga nag-message sa akin, Sir John, ang galing nung sinabi mong speaker na kaibigan mo si Les Brown. Yes, actually sa totoo lang, I was a kid when I first listened to his cassette. Cassette pa yun eh. And nagulat na lang ako, I personally met him and I had dinner with him in Singapore. And I'm so blessed to have met him. Sobrang powerful. Pero isa siya talaga sa mga nag-empower sa akin and made me who I am. And I'd like to share with you his video. And, just stay with the video. Medyo mahaba ito. Pero I want you namnamin nyo lahat ng ikikwento niya. Alright? And yung essence na ituturo niya, it's not over until you win. So I don't know what you're going through. Some of you, tambak na yung bills, all right? Malapit ng putulan ng kuryente, whatever you're going through, I want you to listen, all right? To my good friend Les Brown, and I hope you will leave tonight inspired. And this is the last part of our session tonight, and then we will end with just some singing and some celebrative music. All right, sige. So let's listen to Les Brown.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor that we present to you Les Brown.
What I'd like for you to do right now, I want you to think about your dream, because I'm in a room full of dreamers. Think about your dream right now. I want you to think about it and envision it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me share something with you. I do not believe that any of us have dreams that were not given to us for the purpose of accomplishing those particular dreams. And I want to share something with you that has changed my life. I started out, as was indicated by Jack. It's very humble beginnings. I don't know what that dream is that you have. I don't care how far-fetched it might appear to be. I don't care how disappointing it might have been as you've been working toward that dream. But here's what I know, that that dream that you're holding in your mind, that it's possible. Let's say that together, please. Say, it's possible. See, sometimes we can't say, I can do that. But what we can say, that it's possible that I can have my dream as we run toward it, as we work on it day in and day out. No one, ladies and gentlemen, could have convinced me when I started out just over 6 years ago, working on my dream. And I want you to think about whatever your dream is, because I was willing to take a chance. And most people won't do that. Most of the people that you talk to try and bring them into the business, these are not risk takers. Most people have done all that they're ever going to do. They raise a family, they earn a living, and then they die. But people who are running toward their dreams, life has a special kind of meaning. And here's what I will share with you, that in the process of working on your dreams, you are going to incur a lot of disappointment, a lot of failure, a lot of pain, a lot of setbacks, a lot of defeats. But in the process of doing that, you will discover some things about yourself that you don't know right now. What you will realize is that you have greatness within you. What you'll realize is that you're more powerful than you can ever begin to imagine. What you will realize is that you're greater than your circumstances, that you don't have to go through life being a victim. As Jack indicated, I was born in Miami, Florida, in an area called Liberty City, in an abandoned building on a hard linoleum floor with my twin brother. We were 6 weeks of age. We were adopted. When I was in 5th grade, I was identified as EMR, labeled educable, mentally retarded, put back from the 5th grade into the 4th grade, and stayed in that category until I got out of high school. I don't have any college training, but I met a high school teacher who one day changed my life. I was waiting on another student, and when he came in, he said to me, "Young man, go to the board and write what I'm about to tell you." And I said, I can't do that, sir. He said, "Why not?" I said, "I'm not one of your students." He said, "It doesn't matter. Follow my directions now." I said, "I can't do that, sir." He said, "Why not?" I said, "Because I'm educable, mentally retarded." And he came from behind his desk and he looked at me. He said, "Don't ever say that again. Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality." And that man, Mr. Leroy Washington, did something for me. He started planting seeds in my mind. that enabled me to begin to dream, as Dexter has been doing for you. And ladies and gentlemen, I started working on my dream, and most people don't work on their dreams. Why? For many years I didn't. One is because of fear, the fear of failure. What if things don't work out? And the fear of success. What if they do and I can't handle it? The other thing is that most people, ladies and gentlemen, they get comfortable. They stop growing, they stop working on themselves, they stop stretching, they stop pushing themselves, and they end up becoming very cynical about life, and they throw in the towel on themselves, and on their families, and on their dreams. And the other thing is that most people don't feel worthy. What I'm doing now, I could have been doing years ago. But because I did not have a college education, because I didn't believe in myself, because I allowed other people's opinion of me to control my destiny, I didn't act on my ideas. So I applaud you for your dreaming, for your running toward your dream. I applaud you for believing in yourself, because that's what life is about, stretching and challenging, looking for ways that you can begin to improve yourself. And ladies and gentlemen, as a result of stretching out, of acting on my dream, and I don't know what that dream is for you, I can tell you that it's possible. No one could have convinced me that after just over 6 years, I will have my own book entitled Live Your Dreams. Just over 6 years, I will have 5 specials on public television. Just over 6 years, I've done motivational speaking for AT&T, Procter & Gamble, McDonald's Corporation, Xerox, IBM. Just over 6 years. I will now have my own talk show that will premiere on Monday, Labor Day. I'm saying to you, your dream is possible. Your dream is possible. But not only is it important that you believe and begin to know that it's possible for you to live your dream as you run toward it, but I've done something that I want to share with you called Choosing Your Future. In fact, I've developed a set of tapes talking about how to begin to create your own reality by choosing your future. And not only is it important for you to know it's possible for you to choose your future, but it's necessary that you work on yourself, that you develop yourself. It's necessary that you get the energy drainers out of your life, people who don't want anything, people who are not striving, people who are not challenging themselves, people who aren't growing, people who have stopped dreaming. It's necessary that you align yourself with people and attract people into your business who are hungry, people who are unstoppable and unreasonable, people who are refusing to leave life just as it is and who want more. My mother used to say, birds of a feather flock together. If you run around with losers, you will end up a loser. It's necessary that you get the losers out of your life if you want to live your dream. It's necessary to know that everybody won't see it, that everybody won't join you, that everybody won't have the vision. It's necessary to know that a lot of people like to complain, but they don't want to do anything about their situation, that you are an uncommon breed. You know, you have to know within yourself that I can do this. Even if no one else sees it for me, I must see it for myself. That's necessary. It's also, ladies and gentlemen, necessary that you be creative when you're working on your ideas, that you understand the importance of changing up, of readjusting your strategies. Many times we can have a great idea, but if you're not advancing it in the right way and things don't happen, you become discouraged and think the idea doesn't work. No, that's not true. It's necessary that we become creative. I remember when I was in New York walking down the street, and a guy approached me and said, "Hey, mister, can I shine your shoes?" And I said, "No, I'm in a hurry. I don't have time." I kept walking. Someone else said, "Hey, man, your shoes look clutty. May I shine your shoes?" I said, "No, I don't have time. I'm sorry, I'm busy." And I was walking fast, and many people solicited me for my business. And then finally, a young man stepped in front of me, and he said, "Excuse me." And he started counting, 97, 98, 99, 100. He said, "Sir?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Come here, please." I said, "What is it?" He said, "Today is my birthday. And every year, just to thank God for another year of life, the 100th person who passes my shoe shine stand, I offer them a free shoe shine. Would you give me the honors?" I said, "Why, sure." I got up on the shoe shine stand, George, and I sat there, and he shined my shoes diligently. And when I got down, I looked at them, they were sparkling. And I was walking away, and I said, thank you. And I stopped, I said, excuse me, but how much do you usually charge? He said, only $2. I said, I tell you what, today's your birthday. Here's $5, keep the change. He said, thank you. As I was walking away, looking in the opposite direction at other people coming, he started counting again. 97, 98, 99, 100. It's necessary that you be flexible, that you are always thinking of how can I improve this better. This is a customer-driven economy. It's necessary for you to always explore various ways in which you can improve the quality of service that you're providing for the people in your organization. I remember something a major company had talked about, the extra value service they were providing for their customers. And the lady who had the news conference summarized it this way. She said, it's not our intention to satisfy our customers or to please our customers. Our intention is to amaze them. It's necessary, if you're going to compete today, that you look for ways to amaze your customers by being one of those individuals that keep your commitments, that keep your word, that's relentless. It's necessary as you work with the people that you bring into your organization, that they see that you are a good example of a person to work with because you model integrity and determination and ambition and truth and honesty and the way in which you conduct business. The next step is, that is you. That is you. That no one can do it for you but you. And even though you face disappointments, even though you will experience some setbacks, it goes with the territory. You must understand that. I remember I was playing a game with my 9-year-old son, John Leslie, and I beat him 10 straight games in a game called Connect 4. And finally, I said, John Leslie, I'm bored. I don't want to play you anymore. And I got up. I said, I'm ready to go to sleep now. And repeat after me, please. Let's say this together. It's not over until I win. John Leslie said, no, you can't go now, Dad. I said, why? He said, it's not over until I win. That was his attitude. We sat down and we played several other games. And finally, after the 11th game, John Leslie won, and he got up and he yawned. And he said, I'm ready to go to sleep now. And I'm saying to you, what if all of us took that attitude after we face a rejection and a no, or we have a meeting and no one shows up, or somebody say, you can count on me, and they don't come through? What if we have that kind of attitude? The car's repossessed. Nobody believes in you. You've lost again and again and again. The lights are cut off, but you're still looking at your dream, reviewing it every day, and say to yourself, it's not over until I win. Life will yield to you. Now here's the next step. Repeat after me, please. It's possible. I can live my dream. It's necessary. I work on myself. Surround myself with winners. Become creative. It's me. I've got to make it happen. It's not over until I win. The next thing that's important to know, yes, it's possible that you can choose your future and direct the course of your life as you run toward your dream. It's necessary that you have goals, that you write those goals down, that you plan, that you think constantly of how you can begin to improve what it is that you're doing. If it's your presentations, if it's your recruiting skills, whatever that is, it's also necessary that you look for ways to always find a way to pull it out when everybody else thinks that you are defeated. That you've got to take personal responsibility to know that in order to become successful, you've got to make it your personal business to do it. But the next thing, ladies and gentlemen, I want to share with you that some of you already know that it's hard. It's not easy. It's hard changing your life. It was hard when just over 3 years ago, in the Penobscot building in Detroit, Michigan, where I was operating my business, and I fell on some hard times, and I was sleeping in my office. It was hard coming into the lobby, and the security said, "Excuse me, Mr. Brown, can we see you for a moment?" And I said, "Yes," and I walked up to the counter, and he gave me an envelope. And he said, "Would you mind reading it here?" And I opened the envelope, and the envelope was from management that said, "This is an office tower. It's not a hotel. Please do not sleep in your office." And I said, "Excuse me, sir." I said, "I just work long hours in creating my business. I'm an entrepreneur. And right now things are bad for me, but they're not going to be this way always. And I just asked for the opportunity to continue to operate like I'm doing. I'm not trying to make this my home." And it was hard coming through the lobby. And sometimes they would laugh. There's a guy talking about becoming successful. And look at him. He's bathing in the bathroom upstairs on the 21st floor. He sleeps on the floor. Him and 2 other dreamers up there. Look at him. It was hard, ladies and gentlemen, coming to speak to people. And I was facing financial difficulties in my own life. I was behind on my bills and my dreams, and I'm saying to them, "You can live your dream." It was hard, ladies and gentlemen. It was very difficult to pick myself up each day believing that I could do it. There were times that I doubted myself. I said, "God, why is this happening to me? I'm just trying to take care of my children and my mother. I'm not trying to steal or rob from anybody. Why did this have to happen to me?" It was very hard. And here's what I want to say to you. For those of you that have experienced some hardships, don't give up on your dream. No one could have convinced me by holding on, by continuing to push forward, by continuing to run toward my dream, that one day I would have my own talk show. It's a long shot, ladies and gentlemen, from Liberty City, an abandoned building on a floor, never knowing my mother or father. It's a long shot. Being here with you today in this dome in Atlanta, it's a long shot. No college training, labeled educable, mentally retarded, but I kept running toward my dream. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop running toward your dream. It's very important as you hold on to that dream. There are moments when you're going to doubt yourself. There are rough times that are going to come, but they have not come to stay. They have come to pass. It's very important for you to know that. Don't say I'm having a bad day. Say I'm having a character building day. It's very important for you to believe that you are the one to make this happen. I remember this high school teacher, Mr. Leroy Washington, at the end of school one June, it was just a few days before we were supposed to leave, and I just got my report card, and it indicated that I'd failed history, and I'd failed English, and I would have to go to summer school. And I was feeling within myself that I was a failure, that I'm slower than most people in getting paperwork, and I was feeling down on myself and very negative. And Mr. Washington was giving a speech to the graduating seniors, and I was in 11th grade. And even though I wasn't supposed to be in there, I went in there because the speech he was giving, that speech was for me. And as he talked, my heart began to beat fast. Tears began to run down my eyes, and I was in the back just listening to him because he said, and he was a very dramatic man, I still talk to him to this day. He said, as graduating seniors of Booker T. Washington High School, I want you to know that you're blessed and highly favored, and that as you go toward the future, begin to know that you have greatness within you. And if just one of you here begin to envision yourselves as being blessed and highly favored to reach your goals, if just one of you capture the essence of what that means, that you have greatness within you and a responsibility to manifest that greatness, that you can make your parents proud, you can make your school proud, you can touch millions of people's lives, and the world will never be the same again because you came this way. And the students gave him a rousing standing ovation. And as he left the auditorium, I ran down the steps and I caught him in the parking lot. I said, Mr. Washington? He said, yes. I said, do you remember me, sir? He said, no. I said, my name is Leslie Brown. My mother, she works in the cafeteria here. I'm one of the twins, Leslie and Wesley. I said, Mr. Washington, but you know, I got these big dreams. You know, I like talking to people. I love people. I said, I want to work with people, and I got this dream of buying my mama a home. Could I do that, Mr. Washington? He said, it's possible, Mr. Brown. And as he walked away, I called him again. I said, Mr. Washington? He said, what do you want now? I said, I'm the one, sir. I said, I'm the one. You remember me, sir. I'm Miss Mamie Brown's boy. I'm the one. I'm the one. And you must feel that that's why you're here, because you are the one. And I remember when PBS first played one of my specials called You Deserve, one Sunday afternoon in Miami, Florida. I had some friends call him to tell him to tune in. And he watched the program. He called me in Detroit, and I answered the phone. I said, hello. He said, may I speak to Les Brown, please? I said, who's calling? He said, you know who this is. I said, oh, Mr. Washington, it's you. He said, you were the one, weren't you? I said, yes, sir. He said, and you were so crazy. I said, I know, but I'm rich now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not going to be easy. It was hard laying on the floor of the Penobscot building, looking out of the window, daydreaming, saying, Les, can you do this? Can you make this happen? I used to listen to tapes day in and day out about See You at the Top, my great friend Zig and Dennis Waitley and different other motivational speakers, and Dr. Norman Vincent Peale and Dexter saying, don't let nobody steal your dream. I used to ask myself, can I do this? And something said within me, you're the one. You're the one. And let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. While you're here, and before you go back home to your respective cities and communities, write down at least 5 reasons on why you deserve your dream, on why you won't give up, what's going to make you unstoppable, why you must be unreasonable, because logical, practical thinking says you can't do it today. But if you want to produce unreasonable results in your life, like living your dream and taking charge of your destiny, you've got to be an unreasonable person. You've got to be an uncommon person. So write down the reasons of why you're here. My first major goal was to buy my mother a home. And let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. What will reasons do, Les? Nietzsche said, if you know the why for doing, you can endure almost anyhow. What do you mean by that? If you know why you're doing something, when the hard times come, and they're going to come, when the disappointments and the rejections come, and they're going to come by the truckloads, Your reasons will be your rod and staff to comfort you, to pick you up. Once again, I got a saying on one of my tapes: if life knocks you down, try and land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. Let your reasons get you back up. I remember when I bought the home for my mother, and she came out of the car. When I opened the door, I said, Mom, I think I know these people in this house. That was my first major goal. And then I couldn't conceal it anymore. I said, Mom, I got this for you. And as she went from room to room, looking at the house and saying, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. No one ever could have convinced me that this could have happened to me. And she looked at me and she said, Leslie, and you caused me so much problems as a boy. You were always into stuff. She said, no one could have convinced me that day when I walked in that house and this lady was holding you and your brother. And she said, ma'am, I want you to promise me 2 things. And she said, what is it? She says, 1, promise me that you won't separate them. She said, I want them raised together. I want them to know each other. I got pregnant while my husband was away in the war, and I can't keep them. Promise me that you won't separate them. She said, I promise I won't. I've never had children. I promise I won't separate them. And she said, promise me that you'll never tell them about who I am, because if my husband ever found out, he would kill me. She said, I promise. And she said that she gave them to us, and she kind of cried, and she was walking out the door, and she looked at my adopted mother. She said, remember, don't you separate them. She said, I swear to God, I won't separate them. I'll keep them together. And she said, as I held y'all in my arms, I never had any children of my own. I didn't know how I was going to do it, but I knew with the help of God, I will do it. And ladies and gentlemen, my mother had a dream of having children and raising us. She didn't know how she was going to do it. You're going to be just like that. And some of you are already there. Well, you don't know how you're going to make this happen, but you just feel within yourself some way, somehow, with the help of God, I'm going to make it happen. Repeat after me, please. No matter how bad it is, or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. Shake somebody's hand on your right and left and say, you got the right stuff. So yes, it's possible for you to live your dream. It's necessary that you associate with winners, that you work your system, that you are relentless, that you never give up. It's you. You've got to take personal responsibility. You've got to make it your personal business to make it happen. And you've got to resolve within yourself that I can do this, that it's hard, but you've got to say, I'm the one. I'm the one to make this happen. I'm the one to become successful in this business. As you work to help other people to become successful, that feeds your success. But you know it's going to be hard, but find out what will make it worth it for you. I told Mr. Washington I wanted to become a disc jockey. Someone asked me to tell this story. And he said, Les Brown, he said, if you want to do anything worthwhile in life, you've got to be hungry. And so I started working to develop myself. He said, I want you to practice every day being a disc jockey. I said, but I don't have any job now. He said, it doesn't matter. He said that it's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. So every day I was working to develop myself. And that's what you must do. And as I was working to develop myself, I applied for a job as a disc jockey, WMBM on Miami Beach. I went to a guy named Milton Butterball. I said, how you doing, Mr. Butterball? I'd like to get a job as a disc jockey. He looked at me, he said, do you have any broadcast background? I said, no, sir, I don't. You have any journalism background? I said, no, sir, I don't. He said, we don't have any jobs available. I said, yes, sir. I went back to Mr. Washington and I told him. He said, don't take it personally. He said, most people are so negative they will have to say no 7 times before they say yes. He said, go back again. So I went back again. I said, how you doing, Mr. Butterball? My name is Les Brown. He said, I know what your name is. What do you want? I said, I'd like to know whether or not you have any jobs at disc jockey, sir. He said, didn't I just tell you yesterday we didn't have any jobs? I said, yes, sir, but I know whether or not somebody got laid off or somebody was fired, sir. He said, no one was laid off or fired. Now get on out of here. I came back the next day. Hello, Mr. Butterball, how are you? He said, fine, what do you want now? I said, I'd like to know whether or not you got any jobs, sir. Didn't I tell you the last 2 days we didn't have any jobs? I said, yes, sir, but I don't know whether or not somebody got sick or somebody died, sir. He said, no one got sick or died. Now don't come back here and throw me out again. I came back the next day like I was seeing him for the first time. I said, hello, Mr. Butterball, how are you? He looked at me with rage. He said, go get me some coffee. I said, yes, sir. And I went to get him some coffee. After a while, I would get their lunch and dinner, and I would go in the control rooms and take the disc jockeys their food, and I would not leave until they would ask me to leave. Then they started trusting me to pick up entertainers that came to town. Entertainers like the Four Tops and the Temptations and Diana Ross and the Supremes. I would drive them all over Miami Beach in the disc jockeys' big long Cadillacs. I didn't have any driver's license, but I was driving like I had some. And one day, one Saturday afternoon, while I was at the radio station, a guy named Rock was drinking while he was on the air. I was the only one there, looking at him through the control room windows, walking back and forth, young, ready, and hungry. I was saying, drink, Rock, drink. Drink, Rock. I'd have gone to get him some more if he'd asked me to. Pretty soon the phone rang, and it was the general manager. And I answered the phone. I said, hello? He said, Les, this is Mr. Klein. I said, I know. He said, Rock can't finish his program. I said, I know. He said, would you call one of the other DJs in? I said, yes, sir. I hung the phone up. I said, now he must think I'm crazy. I called my mom and my girlfriend, Cassandra. I said, y'all turn up the radio and come out on the front porch. I'm about to come on the air. I waited for about 20 minutes, and I called him back. I said, Mr. Klein, I can't find nobody. He said, young boy, do you know how to work the controls? I said, yes, sir. He said, go in there and don't say nothing here. I said, yes, sir. I couldn't wait to get behind those controls. I put on an old Stevie Wonder record called Fingertips. I sat down behind that turntable. I said, look out, this is me, LB Triple P. Les Brown, your platter playing papa. There were none before me, and there will be none after me. Therefore, that makes me the one and only. Young and single and love to mingle, certified, bona fide, indubitably qualified to bring you satisfaction, a whole lot of action. Look out, baby, I'm your love man. I was hungry. I was hungry. You got to be hungry. You got to be hungry. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to make your dream become reality, the people that are running at their dreams know that it's possible that you can live your dream, that it's necessary, that you're relentless, that you have a plan of action, that you are creative. The people that are living their dream are finding winners to attach themselves to. The people that are living their dreams are the people that know that if it's going to happen, it's up to them. And they're resolving within themselves, it's not over until I win. The people that are running after their dream know they're going to have hard times. They keep on running because they're saying within themselves, I'm the one, no matter how bad it is or how bad it gets, I'm going to make it. The people that are running after their dreams are the people that are hungry. Shake somebody's hand on your right and left and say, you got to be hungry. And as you run toward your dream, I want to dedicate this to you that I love very much. I want to thank Dexter and all of you. It's something that I'm known by. It's on our tapes called Choosing Your Future that said simply this, that if you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it, if all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, and if you gladly sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it and lose all your terror of the opposition for it, and if you simply go after that thing that you want with all of your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope and confidence, and stern pertinacity, if neither cold poverty, famish or gulf, sickness or pain or body and brain can keep you away from the thing that you want, if dogged and grim you besiege and beset it, with the help of God you'll get it. This is Mrs. Mamie Brown's baby boy, Leslie Calvin Brown, saying it's been a plum-pleasing pleasure as well as a privilege. Thank you.
All right. Wow. Grabe. You gotta be hungry, di ba? And it's not over until we win. Ay, nako, grabe. Ito yung napanood ko, hindi ko maiwasan. Iyak pa rin ako talaga. I was a kid when I first watched that. Imagine nyo, I was in high school. Grabe. And what do you call this? Kasi binili ng daddy ko na cassette sa akin eh. Tuwing nadadown ako, piniplay ko yung cassette. Cassette pa yun eh. Hindi ko pa napanood yung video na yan eh. Yung actual na-shoot pala yung video na yan. And every time na bagsak ako, di ba? Yung sinabi niya doon, papatayan ka na ng ilaw, ng kuryente, ng lahat, di ba? But you have to say to yourself, you are the one! I am the one! Are you the one? Sige nga, lagay nyo dyan. Sige, sino dito? Tingin nga, he's the one. Ayan. Alright. So, ano yung lesson doon? We cannot control. Alright? We cannot control what's going to happen. Okay? And so, when you dream, yung reasons mo for living, let it be there. But you have to learn to detach yourself, di ba? You have to just, at the bottom of, yung pinaka-malalim na pwede kang mapuntahan mo. Alright? All you have to do is to surrender it to God. Alright? Let it go and let God. Kasi, when we still think that, tayo pa rin, mahirapan ka. Pero pag sinurrender mo na to the universe, to God, alright? When you get out of the way, di ba? The whole universe steps in and the whole universe conspires to make all of the dreams that you have in your life happen for you. Alright? So dadating na lahat ng backup mo, lahat ng resources na kailangan mo, ipadadala na sa'yo. So let's sing this song. Alright? Songs of Surrender. I-type nyo nga dyan, let go and let God. So type nyo, let go and let God. Alam nyo, kailangan nyo matandaan na sa buhay na to, whether yumaman ka or hindi, it doesn't matter. Alright? May dream ka, ma-achieve mo, hindi, it doesn't matter. Importante, alright? You have a dream, you go for it. Kesa di ba, hindi ka na nangarap, tapos hindi wala kang ginawa. Who knows, if you fight for it, if you're so hungry for it, and you really, go for it, and you reach it, di ba, boom, you are a winner. And don't stop until you win, because it's not over until you win. Alright, so whatever your challenges are, alam ko may pinagdadaanan kayong lahat dyan, whether small or big, let go and let God. Surrender it to God, because sa totoo lang yan, we are just passengers here. Lahat tayo mawawala din. And maybe, importante sa'yo yung kotse ngayon, importante yung bahay sa'yo ngayon, or yung pera, pero sa dulo niyan, di mo na yan madadala eh. Alright? So, surrender to God, because the God of the universe is more powerful than any problem, situation, or challenge that you may have. Pag tinawag mo na ang Diyos, alright, imagine mo, pag tinawag mo ang Diyos, ang ipapadala sa iyo, the whole army of the universe. Di ba, libo-libong anghel, lahat ng avatars, enlightened beings, lahat ng spiritual forces will be at your command. Kaya lang, pinagpipilitan mo pa rin sarili mo eh, di ba? You have to get out of the way. Surrender it to God. That's what you need to do. All right, so let's all sing this song of surrendering. I hope you like it. This was actually sung by one of the greatest singers of all time. Let's all sing Let Go and Let God.
When your heart won't guide you home, let go and let God. When your dreams are broken in the dust and you've lost the will to trust, let go and let God. Let the signs remind you we are passengers. Let the signs remind you to surrender, to surrender. Let go, and let God. When faith's a dying fire and there's no spark to feed the flame, let go and let God. When your courage fails you and the well of hope runs dry, let go and let God. Let the signs remind you we are passengers. Let the signs remind you to surrender, to surrender. Let go and let God. The signs remind you we are passengers. Let the signs remind you to surrender, to surrender. Let go and let God. Let go and let God. Let go and let God.
All right. Wow. Let go and let God. Ayan. So, I hope tumatak yan sa inyo ngayong gabi. Okay, so bago tayo magpaalam, okay, let's go to our last technique for tonight. Ito yung tinatawag na glass of water technique. And ito, yung gagawin natin ngayon is I will give you a technique na makaka-attract kayo ng mga solutions and bright ideas na biglang magpapayaman sa inyo. So whatever you're going through right now, if you're looking for a solution, a way out, all right, we will now turn it over to the universe. So how do we do this? Kailangan nyo ng basong tubig. So kuha po kayo ng basong tubig ngayon, and I will teach you the technique right now. So kuha po kayo ng basong tubig. Now, kailangan very clear and very precise yung tatanungin nyo dun sa through the water exercise. So identify clearly a situation in your life that you want to be solved. So for example, dati nung ginagawa ko, ang tanong ko sa sarili ko, paano kaya ako kikita ng 1 million a month? Alright? Or for example, saan kaya manggagaling yung kapital para magawa ko na itong business idea ko? Saan ko makikilala yung partner na tama para dito sa negosyong naisip ko? Whatever that is, no? Or paano ko masusolusyonan itong sakit na whatever you're going through. Alright? So here's what we do. Alright? Kailangan yung baso may puno, no? Katulad nito, hanggang dito yung tubig. Alright? And what you're going to do is we're going to hold it with our 2 hands. Okay? So sabayan nyo na po ako ngayon. Let's do this together. So first, let's energize and bless the water. Everybody say to the water, I'm sorry, water. Please forgive me, water. Thank you, water. I bless you, water. I love you, water. Now, repeat after me. This is all that I need to do to come up with the solution to the problem I have in mind. So one more time, let's say that. This is all that I need to do to come up with a solution to the problem I have in mind. Then, kausapin niyo yung tubig, sabihin niyo po yung inyong pinoproblema ngayon or yung kailangan niyo, kung ano may kailangan yung solusyon. So for example, paano kaya ako kikita ng 1 million a month? Alright? Anong kailangan kong gawin para kumita ako ng 1 million a month? So whatever that is, okay? Everybody, say your issue or challenge or setback ninyo that you're looking for a solution, sabihin nyo, all right, to the water. Okay. Now, after you say that, I want you to drink 50% of the water inside your glass. Then, yung kalahati, iwanan nyo, lagay nyo muna sa tabi ng table nyo or sa pagkainan nyo, tapat nyo na mamaya ng ano lang, kahit papel or cardboard para hindi ipisin or langgabin. Alright? And then tomorrow, pagbangon nyo sa umaga, I want you to drink the remaining 50% of the water. What this will do, alright, on a scientific level, is it will activate your RAS, your reticular activating system. Parang radar yan, na kinabit ng Diyos sa likod ng utak natin. Bubukas siya, at isa-search niya yung buong mundo kung nasan yung solusyon na hinahanap mo. So yung hindi mo makita noon, bigla na siyang magpapakita sa'yo. Makikita mo na yung mga things that have never been revealed to you before. And this is coming from the second part of the Bible script, diba? Ask and you shall receive. Seek and you shall find. Ito yun, seek and you shall find. Because you're seeking a solution and you activated it through the glass of water, hahanapin niya ngayon. It will seek it and it will tell you where you're going to actually get the answer. Alright? So, ang kailangan lang sensitive ka kasi ang tawag dito gut feel. Pag nagpakita na yung sagot, let's say meron kang nagda-drive ka, nakita mo yung plate number, tapos may number doon na parang, uy, yun na yun. Di ba? Ayan yung tamang date kung kailan ko i-launch yung business ko. Or meron kang binubuklat mo yung isang directory, then may nakita kang pangalan, naramdaman mo, yun na yun, tawagan mo na, yun na yung prospect na hinahanap mo. Alright? So, kailangan lang, pag nagparamdam na sa'yo yung sagot, kailangan actionan mo. Huwag ka magpatumpik-tumpik, magdalawang isip. You have to immediately grab the opportunity, take action on the solution as soon as possible in the immediate or fastest way possible. All right? Nakuha ba ng lahat? Okay. Now, let's end this with a little assignment. Ito naman yung nag-enjoy po ba kayo sa program natin today? Sino dito yung na-empower? All right? Sino po yung na-empower? Lagay nyo naman dyan. Okay, grabe kayo. Walang bumibitaw talaga. Okay. So, ilagay nyo nga yung pangalan nyo dyan at ilagay nyo po yung lugar kung saan po kayo. If you felt empowered, gusto ko lang makita kung mga saang areas po kayo galing. Meron po ba tayong kasama na galing nanonood ngayon from all over the world na nasa abroad? Ayan, si Mark's watching from Florida. All right. Irma also Vienna, Cebu City is watching from Cebu City. Leo from New York. Wow, mapunta tayo ng New York. Tessie is watching from Netherlands. All right. Sino po? Sa Lapu-Lapu City, Cebu. Geraldo from Caloocan. Joanna watching from Pampanga. Teresita watching from Dubai. Hello po sa inyo. Kat from Albay. Wow. Somebody, George, is watching from Russia. Wow, grabe na. I'm so happy naman po at nakaka-reach out tayo sa mga Pilipino kahit dyan po sa Russia. Okay, Chester from Benguet Province. Sultan Kudarat is Takurong Sultan Kudarat. Sino ba yun? Nawala. Okay. It's a Valencia Bukidnon naman si Evangeline. All right, thank you for watching. Okay, so hindi ko na kayo mababati lahat. You know who you are. And I hope in some way, I left you inspired na makakatulog kayo na mahimbing, na sobrang empowered kayo to take on another 7 days full of challenges. So ngayon at least recharge na kayo, handa na kayo. You are now hungry, di ba? You are relentless and you are unreasonable. Ano yung unreasonable, di ba? No reasons, no excuses. Di ba? You will go for your dreams and you will, di ba? You will not stop. You will finish it. And it's not over until you win. All right. So with that, ito naman yung sa akin. Hingi ng konti support si Sir John sa inyo. May I ask everybody a favor? Next week, we'll do this on Sunday. We have something very new na gagawin natin sa Sunday. I will teach you for the very first time how to remove limiting beliefs gamit ang emotional freedom techniques. One of the most powerful techniques in the world. This is an ancient technique on energy tapping. So magtatap tayo ng certain parts of our body. And pag ginawa natin yan, all right, lahat ng sakit nyo, mawawala, yung mga, pati yung mga paniniwala nyo na negative, buburahin niya, and marireprogram yung mind nyo into a millionaire mind. So napaka-powerful nito. And I will teach you how to do that next Sunday. So ito po yung hingin ko sa inyo. Alam nyo, mag-isa lang si Sir John. So the way you can support me, hindi po pera, no? I'm not doing this for money, but the way you can support me is by paying this forward. No, ibig sabihin, sharing this to as many Filipinos as possible to bring them to watch the show. So ang assignment ko sa inyo is based on a movie called Pay It Forward. Kung napanood niyo po yon, it's an assignment na binigay ng teacher sa mga estudyante niya. Think of an idea that will change the world and do it, di ba? Yun yung sabi ng teacher. So lahat binigyan ng chance, di ba? Pero isang bata, napaka-powerful ng idea niya. Sabi niya, this is me. I will talk to 3 people and I will look for people na may problema and then I will help them. And after I help them, they will have to promise me that they will help another 3 people. And yung 3 people na tinuruan, magtutulong ulit to another 3 people. And if that grows very big, exponentially, then I would have changed the world. So nagtawanan yung mga estudyante, yung mga classmates niya, kalokohan niya, di ba? Walang hindi yan mangyayari. Pero sinimulan ng bata. So, tinulungan niya yung isang pulubi. Pinakain niya kasi walang makain. Nakita niya kumakain lang dun ng madudumi sa basurahan. Alright, tinulungan niya. Tapos yung pulubing na tulungan niya, sabi niya, kumuhanap ka ng 3 matutulungan mo rin, ha? Tapos yung pulubi pala na yon, magaling na mag-ayos ng makina. Dati palang mekaniko yun na naghirap. Ni-repair niya yung kotse ng nanay ng bata. So nakatulong na siya sa isa. Then may magpapakamatay. Nilapitan ng pulubi. Sabi niya, huwag ka magpakamatay. Ako nga pulubi, wala na makain. Pero boy pa ako at in-appreciate ko yung boy ko. Nagpapasalamat ako. Na-convince niya yung magpapakamatay na huwag na magpakamatay. Then sabi niya, okay na, buhay ka pa. Ngayon, ipasa mo sa 3 ulit. So, now, yung pinaka-part ng movie na yan na very powerful, sa dulo niyan, merong nabangga na sasakyan. Pang! Nabangga, di ba? And then galit na galit yung owner ng car, di ba? Nawasak yung kotse niya, luma-luma na yung kotse niya. May dumaan na sasakyan ng isang businessman na naka-Amerikana, binato sa kanya yung susi. Pagkuha niya ng susi, sabi niya, ano to? Sabi niya, yung Jaguar ko sa'yo na, regalo ko sa'yo. Sabi niya, you're giving me a brand new Jaguar? Sabi niya, yeah. Sabi niya, bakit? Sabi niya, I'm just paying it forward. May tumulong din sa akin, naghahanap akong 3 tao na matutulungan ko rin. Sa'yo na yung kotse ko. Grabe, kumalat yun all over the world. And sa dulo niyan, sorry na lang, sasabihin ko na sa inyo. kung di nyo pa napapanood, namatay yung bata who sparked the movement, the Pay It Forward movement. So ngayon, ang challenge ko sa inyo, you will look for 3 friends and relatives na dadalhin nyo dito sa show. All right, and we will empower them. All right, then sila naman, we will ask them to look for another 3 people. And then I'm hoping, it's a crazy idea, pero who knows, baka one of these days umabot tayo ng 1 milyong Pilipino na ang nabe-bless at napoprosper natin because of this regular internet show. Di ba? So let's watch this video, and I hope you get the sense of what I'm trying to say here. And you can be part of this movement that I'm trying to do, all right, para tumulong sa lahat ng Pilipino around the world.
What does the world mean to you? Your house, your street? Any further any of you want to go than that? Why should we think about the world? I mean, after all, what does the world expect of us? What does the world expect of you? What if the world is just a big disappointment? Unless you take the things that you don't like about this world and you flip them upside down, and you can start that today. This is your assignment.
Me, and that's 3 people, and I'm going to help them do it for 3 other people, then they do it for 3 more, but it has to be something really big, something they can't do by themselves, so I do it for them.
Lost your car?
That's a keen observation.
I can help you.
You're giving me a brand new Jaguar and you don't want anything?
Pay it forward. 3 big favors for 3 other people. That's it.
It's hard. You can't plan it. You have to watch people more, sort of keep an eye on them to protect them, because they can't always see what they need. It's like your big chance to fix something that's not like your bike. You can fix a person.
It's possible. The realm of possibility exists where? In each of you. So you can do it. You can surprise us. It's up to you. Trevor has made an attempt to interact with the world, and that was the assignment.
What do you ever do to change the world?
All right. So, what did you ever do to change the world? So, ngayon you can take part in this movement na ginagawa ni Sir John, and you can be part of it. Hindi nyo na kayo kailangan maging ako na ako pa yung magtuturo at maggagawa ng mga processes. All you have to do is to bring them here, and then each of them sasabihin natin, na-bless ka ba? Bring 3 people again. Then the next 3 people, bring them 3 people again. And di ba? By the time we go 1 year, 2 years, then we can reach out to all Filipinos around the world to help change their lives 1 Filipino at a time. So yan po yung gusto ko sanang i-share sa inyo na mission at vision ko dito sa programa na ito. And I hope I touched you in some way today. And I hope I brought you closer to God. I hope I increased your faith today. Sige po, mag-type na po kayo dyan ng mga words of appreciation and farewell words nyo. Dahil dito na po tayo magtatapos. And I'd like to leave you with a Tagalog version of one of the philosophies that I've always lived by, based on a poem, one of my favorite poems in the whole world, Alright, ang title po ng poem na to ay Desiderata. Alright, and this was written many years ago, early 1800s or 1900s. Di nga nila alam kung sino sumulat nito pero ang huling nakita parang yung pangalan na Frederick, I forgot his name, but anyway, hindi rin alam kung siya talaga yung sumulat no. So, ginawa itong kanta, eventually yung poem, and ngayon, ginawa pang Tagalog version. And so, I'm going to show you the Tagalog version, which was sang by some of our greatest artists, and I hope yung message nito will uplift you before you sleep tonight. So, let's all watch Desiderata, okay, the Tagalog or Filipino version of this poem made into a musical performance.
You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have arrived.
Lumakad ng matatag sa ingay man o kasagsagan, taglay ng iyong puso ang angking katahimikan. Hanggat makakaya, magbabang loob ka sa lahat ng tao, pero huwag isuko ang prinsipyo. Laging sabihin ang totoo, ng mahinahon at malinaw, at makinig sa kapwa. Kahit mangmango di nag-aral, lahat tayo may sariling kwento. Iwasan ang mga hambog at mapupusok, dala nila ay ligalig sa puso. Kung ihahambing mo ang sarili sa iba, baka ka lang yumabang o mainggit, dahil laging may taong mas mataas o mas mababa kaysa sa'yo.
You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here, and whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should.
Magpasalamat sa iyong mga narating at paghandaan ang iyong kinabukasan. Magsumikap sa trabaho anumang simple nito. Ang hanap buhay ay haligi sa pabago-bagong ihip ng panahon. Maging mahinahon pagdating sa kalakal. Ang mundo ay puno ng mga manloloko. Pero huwag namang ipikit ang mga mata sa kabutihan ng tao. Marami sa atin ang namumuhay ng may prinsipyo at kahit saan may mga bayani. Huwag patigasin ang puso dahil sa harap ng lungkot at kabiguan, pag-ibig ang may kapangyarihan sa langit at lupa. Pakinggan ang payo ng panahon. Masaya mong isuko ang mga ligaya ng kabataan. Patibayin ang iyong loob sa harap ng mga unos. Huwag patalo sa mga pangamba. Marami sa ating mga takot ay dala ng hapo at pangungulila. Sa gitna ng iyong sikap, pagod at tiyaga, mahalin mo pa rin ang iyong sarili.
Of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here, and whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding as it should.
Kaya laging tumingala sa Diyos anuman ang pagkakilala mo sa Kanya at anuman ang iyong pinaglalaban at sinisikap maabot sa magulo at masigalot na buhay, palagiing mapayapa ang iyong kalooban. Sa kabila ng kabiguan, dagok at wasak na pangarap, maganda pa rin ang ating mundo. Lagi kang mag-iingat, hanapin mo ang iyong ligaya.
It is clear
questions. You have a right.
All right. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that last piece of music natin for tonight. Grabe, no? What a blessing it is to be with all of you. Alam ko late na for all of you. Grabe kayo, walang tulugan ha. At hindi kayo bumitaw. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng sumuporta sa show natin tonight. So announcements lang, next week we will have on Friday we have our regular Success Community TV. Then on Saturday we have Keys to Success. And magsa-start na po ngayong end of October yung ating game show. Magkakaroon po ng game show, online game show si Sir John Calub. Namimigay po kami every Sabado ng libo-libong piso at mga TV, cellphone, mga negosyo, mga franchises, house and lot, mga kotse. Mamimigay po tayo, no? Every weekend po 'yan. At abangan niyo po, ngayong end of October po 'yan mangyayari. Yan po yung ating bagong show. Tapos Sunday, we will keep pag Sunday naman medyo mas malalim at mas seryoso na to. Ito yung Miracles program po natin, itong ating Miracles of Healing and Abundance. Alright, so bago tayo umuwi, let me send you a blessing sa lahat ng mga nanood sa atin. Let me make a declaration. Lapit na po kayo sa inyong camera or lapit po kayo dyan sa inyong monitor or sa cellphone niyo kung saan man kayo nanonood ngayon. And let's put ourselves in the presence of God, our divine creator. So let's close our eyes. All right. I declare and I decree right here, right now. I call for the presence of God Almighty, creator of heaven and earth, the infinite one, the Alpha and the Omega, the God of Moses, the God of Abraham, the one and only, the I am that I am. I decree and I declare that you open the doors and windows of heaven for everybody watching here right now, this miracle show, that everybody here watching will be blessed today with infinite abundance and prosperity, overflowing cash and money in all of our bank accounts, instantaneous healing of our mind, body, and soul. Bless us with love, with patience, with virtue, with peace of mind, and all of this we surrender and lift up to you. May your will be done, and so it is. All right? So with that, magandang araw sa inyong lahat, at I hope you enjoyed our show. All right? Namaste sa inyong lahat. When you hear me say namaste, ibig sabihin po niyan, the God within me salutes the God in you. All right? So with that, magandang araw, at let me leave you with a happy song. Kanta naman tayo habang nagpapaalam kami si Sir John sa inyo. Kanta po tayo ng I Have a Millionaire Mind, and let's celebrate the new week, and let's celebrate it with happiness. Salubukin natin ng galak and with a lot of energy. So let's all sing together, I Got a Millionaire Mind. Good night, everybody, and good morning.